Okay. Wait a second. Where is my stream? Is it on? Okay. As usual, TTS 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. As usual, TTS 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. As usual, TTS 1, 2, 3. Okay, the Echo is here. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. And wait. I'm gonna put my headphone on my head. Although it kind of like hurt me. I do want to just put it in front of my mouth. Yeah, this is much better. I think. Can you guys hear me clearly? Should be. Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. And hi, Asur Dark. Hi, Bang Ranjau. Welcome to the stream. I got Andrew. Oh my God, Asur Dark is a pay-to-win players. Yes, I can hear you. Baca teks gue di atas, Bang. Iya. Bang V, pernah main ML nggak? Making Love? Oh, pernah dong. Kalau pernah buat live main ML sama Bang Adi, nggak mau. Biar gue bisa join, nggak mau. Kalau Abang pernah, nggak mau. Did you get a new mic? No. I'm using the same mic. It's a headphone. But you usually put your headphone right on the side of your head, right? But I'm currently putting it on my neck. Because if I put it on my ear, like most of the time it hurts my ear. So right now I just want to relax, so I put it on my neck. But that means that the mic will not follow my head movement. So if I'm looking like left and right, my voice will become like a little bit far away from the mic. You get what I mean? So Bang Rajau, pernah main ML, Mobile Legend kan? Kalau Mobile Legend pernah gue main, cuman udah nggak main. Gue cuman dulu tuh apa ya? Gue dulu pemain Dota sih, Dota, League of Legends, terus Heroes of New World gitu-gitulah, Mobile Legend. Cuman udah nggak main lagi sih gue, jadi ya gitulah. Kalaupun diajak ya gue udah nggak main sih. Cuman dan Mobile Legends juga gue cuma awal-awal doang sih, cuman penasaran nyobain. Yang banyak gue lama main tuh League of Legends sama Dota sih, gitu. Tapi nggak akan mabar sih, kemungkinan gue nggak akan mabar ML. I see, it's fine right now at least. Ya, pernah dikontenin nggak? Kalau pernah gue mau nonton. Kayaknya gue pernah ngontenin League of Legends deh satu, tapi udah lama banget deh. Lu harus scroll ke video gue yang zaman dulu. Kayaknya gue pernah ngontenin League of Legends. Cuman kalau buat Mobile Legends gue nggak pernah konten. Kalau Mobile Legends mah. I heard LoL and Dota in that sentence, also Mobile Legends. Yeah, Asur Dark. I'm translating Ranjau's text. He is asking if I ever played Mobile Legends and if I ever do I want to play together with him in live stream or not. And I told him, nope. Basically, that's the short version. So, yeah. So Asur Dark is a pay-to-win players because how can you get Meta Drew? Like I'm still far away. Look at this. I'm still far away. How can you already get Meta Drew? Like what did you do? Nanti aja lah, gue gak ngerti cok bahasa Inggris. Oh iya. I'm gonna try to speak in two languages. So I'm gonna say in English and also in Bahasa. So yeah, I'll try to keep up with both of you. Okay? Jadi itu Bang Asur Dark bilang dia udah dapat Meta Drew. Padahal gue masih jauh Meta Drew-nya ya. Ini masih tuh 2, 3, 4, 5 lagi gue legendary buat Meta Drew-nya supaya dapat Meta Drew, dan dia udah dapat. Jadi gue bilang dia pay to win player dia. Because there is no way if you are a free to play players you will be able to get Meta Drew right now. I mean unless you are very very lucky of course. Ya kayaknya player free to play nggak mungkin bisa dapat Meta Drew sekarang deh, soalnya kecuali kalau lu hoki banget sih gitu. So yeah, I just uploaded a new shorts. Let me watch it for a little bit. Let me see. This one. Watch. Yeah. So it's a new new shorts just uploaded to my channel. It's kind of like a concern right now that I predict to be happening in the future. Jadi ini video gue bikin soalnya mungkin kedepannya bakal banyak orang-orang yang bakal because of Yukine, like players who knows about their PvP stuff, they will definitely go for the ultimate PvP Esper, which is Yukine. Yukine given enough turns can kill anyone. Jadi ada Esper Yukine. Itu tuh Esper yang khusus banget buat PvP dan pay to win banget. Yang kalau dibiarin hidup, dia bisa ngebunuh siapapun gitu. So I made a shorts explaining how you might be able to kill that Yukine using your everyday Esper, which is Changchi. Okay. I got the pass. I always get the pass. No wonder. See, I'm not aware, but I'm a like spender in Dislyte because I love the game so much. Yeah, that's good. Keep supporting Dislyte. Yeah, that's a good thing. So, yeah, I made a video there. If you have ever encountered a level 70 Yukine, like it's really hard to be able to kill that thing, you know. So yeah, I give you a little trick in order for you to be able to kill that kind of lineup, or you can always use permanent disease. Okay. When this is Iki and Suichai, less risky. Okay. And pin that, and that's it. Yeah. So I made a shorts giving you a tips or trick to be able to kill a Yukine lineup. Okay, that's what I made, so that I'm a little bit late for the stream. Okay, so let's just continue. Oh yeah, if you do want to watch here, like this is basically what I did just now. Like I encountered this guy here. Tada! Habanero Pose. He has level 70 Drew and level 70 Yukine. So I was like, nice. This is my chance. Like I can make a video out of this. Hello Bang. Hi Bang Yu. Welcome to the stream. So this is what happened. So when I use Momo, it's actually like a really bad choice, you know, just to show you how thick this lineup is. Because if I use true damage, it's the biggest nemesis of Momo is having enemy who's stacking a lot of HP, because your true damage deal a fixed amount of damage, so fighting against an insanely high HP Esper is the hardest thing for Momo to kill. You know, so yeah, this is the very worst lineup that I can encounter using my Momo, you know. You see, level 70 Meta Drew gives 50% bonus HP to the entire lineup, and there is a level 70 Yukine there who deals true damage based on her maximum HP. So this is the worst lineup I can encounter if I ever use my Momo. So yeah, it's very slow kill, you see, and especially the AI sucks a lot, because look at that, my Momo is aiming for Meta Drew even though Meta Drew can resurrect himself. Meta Drew emang sebroken itu kah bang? Sebroken itu memang. But actually there's no reason for this guy to level up his Meta Drew to level 70. I think what he aims for is to have plus 50% maximum HP bonus from the Meta Drew, because that is insanely high. But yeah, this is actually insane lineup. Also because if Meta Drew is at level 70 here, meaning that he will have a lot of time to use his basic ability, and he will steal my Momo's attack and defense, making my Momo deal less damage, so I will never ever be able to kill that Yukine. Okay, jadi di lineup ini Meta Drew sama Yukine itu saking tebelnya, kalau gue pakai Momo gak mungkin mati itu duaan. Terutama Momo itu kan ngedeal damage-nya tuh true damage, jadi ketemu sama yang HP-nya gede itu tuh gak mungkin bisa dibunuh karena damage gue fix keluarnya dari Momo. Dan karena Meta Drew-nya ada level 70, dia bisa nyuri terus-terusan attack sama defense gue pakai ability satunya dia. Jadi makin lama battle-nya makin kecil damage Momo gua. Jadi ini tuh udah gak mungkin dibunuh sama Momo gua. Nah, jadi solusinya kalau lu mau ketemu sama line up yang kayak gini, pakai line up-nya tuh begini. It was for the HP bonus for sure. Yes, exactly, Mr. Duck. So, kasih darah terus bisa nge-revive pula. Ya, yo. So that's the good thing about Meta Drew. So, if you ever encounter this line up, always remember, it's faster to swap your HP than reloading. Like it's actually a current a running meme about it's faster to change to your secondary weapon rather than reloading. But I just made that up. Like it's faster to swap your HP rather than deal actual damage to your enemy. So just leave your Mingsuo to 1 HP, and then your Changji gonna swap his HP to the Yukine, because Yukine has the highest HP right now. So look at this. This is Changji's turn to swap HP, 1 HP to the Yukine there, or probably to the Chehe, I don't know which one. So look at this. Who he gonna swap? Hakablam, the Chehe. Yes, Chehe have 1 HP right now. So yeah, the next one he gonna swap, because we have Yujing in here. And my Yujing is at resonance too. So my Yujing, every time she calls someone, you see her third skill, it's gonna reset my abilities, which gonna reset Changji's third skill. So my Changji will be able to spam his third skill, meaning that I can always keep changing my HP to the enemy. So the enemy will not be able to heal fast enough to recover that lost HP. Look at this. We all have very low HP, especially Changji. So the next time Changji swap his HP, it's gonna be himself right now. Gonna make this a little bit faster. Look at this. So it's Changji's turn again. And also, I avoided getting petrified because Changji is spamming immunity. Look at that. Yes, that's Yukine getting swapped by Changji. So now both Yukine and everybody else, basically except the Lian, have low HP. So I can just finish them off because I have level 70 Mingso. But if you don't have level 70 Mingso, you can just keep swapping your HP until eventually they will die by your Changji. So it's another trick for a free-to-play players to kill this kind of lineup. Look at this, kablam. Mungkin nggak ya F2P kayak saya dapat Meta Drew? Bisa aja Bang Yu. Ya, harus hoki sih memang, tapi ya bisa aja karena gue juga free-to-play, gue murni free-to-play. Jadi bisa aja. So ya, for Bang Ranjau. Jadi buat Bang Ranjau ini tricks buat ngebunuh musuh yang HP-nya bejibun. Caranya lu pakai Changji sama Mingsuo, tinggal tuker HP-nya Mingsuo ke musuh, beres. Musuh tinggal jadi HP satu. Mau HP mereka berapa banyak pun sama Changji ditukar ke satu. Yeah. Could you use Mavis plus Changji if you don't have Ming? Yes, you can. You can. We can try in the VR battleground if you do want. So I'm gonna put, where is it? Mavis here, and then we're gonna try Changji here, and then we're gonna try who. Should I? Yeah, let's just try this. I don't know if I will be able to see the HP. Oh no, she died. Oh no, she died. Wait. We're gonna put one Oli. We're gonna put one Oli. No, actually don't put Oli. Who should I do to test this? Basically you can, but if you do want to watch this, then yeah, let me just take off this here so that Changji have a very low HP. So now if they hit me, I will die. Go to a graveless state. Kill me please. Kill me please. Okay, there we go. So I will use this. Okay, everybody go to this state. Okay. Now I'm gonna swap the Oli. Let's see. Keblep. Ta-da! So yeah, you can always use Mavis for this. So if you ever encounter enemy that have insane amount of HP, because level 70 Yukine will have 120,000 HP. Okay. So yeah, it's faster to just swap his HP. It's faster to just swap her HP to 0. Okay. Yeah. Stage 3 udah kewalahan bang. Oh ya, stage 3 yang mana? Stage 3 yang mana? Yang ini, tim show ini. Oh, Bang Yo baru mulai soalnya ya. Oh, kalau baru mulai susah sih buat dapat Andrew sih. Kalau baru mulai mau nggak mau lu harus keluar duit sih kalau mau. Tapi sayang sekali kalau Andrew Andrew bagus banget meta Drew. Memang sayang banget sih kalau kelewat, tapi ya bebas sih, balik lagi ke Bang Yo. Kalau masih baru mulai, kemungkinan besar nggak akan mungkin bisa dapet dia. Karena gua aja yang udah sampai level stage 8 masih belum bisa dapat Metadru. Ya, I still have a long way to get Metadru. Ya, jadi emang harus keluar duit sih kalau mau itu. Tapi ya kalau di skip juga nggak ada ruginya sih, karena free to play players ya jangan ngarep ranking tinggi. Jadi kalau nggak ada Metadru juga ya bukan kiamat juga. Jadi ya sudahlah, nasib. Nice. Okay, good to know. Kecewa berat. Yeah. So Dark, that's a way for you to fight against Yukine, because it's a growing trend right now. I see like a lot of PvP players started to level up their Yukine to level 70 if they really specialize in PvP, because other than PvP there is no use for Yukine in any other content. Yeah. Oh, I've already finished my beat out. Okay, so we're gonna go to the point war. So I'm just gonna do my dailies as usual. Yeah, I'm checking with my brother in case he wants to play Phasmophobia tonight, but apparently he's not. So let's go. So this is my my point war. Like I usually using this lineup. This is my Momo lineup for the point war, but I'm currently testing out the Mingsuo lineup. So here I'm actually just trying whether it is much more beneficial to use to make Abigail move first or to make Yujing move first. Okay, so here's the difference. Chocho, hi Bang Chocho, welcome to the stream. So if I use Abigail to move first, yeah, she will give AP up to Mingsuo and give attack up and critical damage up. Okay, if I use and then the next turn Yujing gonna move, give immunity and bonus turn to Mingsuo. If the enemy doesn't have Yuhime, there is no difference. Okay, if the enemy has Yuhime, that means that if my Abigail move first, give the AP bonus to Mingsuo like this, Yuhime will interrupt. And right now Yuhime will use AoE to me. But because my Mingsuo haven't used the second skill yet, my Mingsuo will have high HP. Okay? So most likely I will not die by the AoE, but I will definitely get hit by, like something like hamstrung or debuff or anything, blah blah blah. Yeah. So pros and cons. If I use Yujing to move first, then because Yujing gives a bonus turn, it will not trigger the Yuhime. So that means that my Mingsuo will have immunity right now, and then currently I have immunity because my Mingsuo set is using the like set. But if I don't use the like set, then Yujing will make immunity to everyone, give a bonus turn. Mingsuo gonna use the second skill, and then on Abigail's turn, give attack up and critical damage up and AP bonus to Mingsuo. And at this position right now, the enemy Yuhime will interrupt me, hit me, blah blah blah, like that. So if because I have immunity, I definitely will not get hit by hamstrung or any kind of or any other debuff. But if I don't have shield here, which comes from the AG set of Lushang and Everett, I will die if the enemy have Yuhime and Sujue. If the enemy have Sujue, then I will die by the true damage from Yuhime at this point. So pros and cons, pros and cons. So whether you use Abigail to move first or you use Yujing to move first, it depends on the enemy. If the enemy has Yuhime, then you want your if the enemy only have Yuhime, then you want your Yujing to move first. But if the enemy have Sujue, then you want your Abigail to move first. Because if your Abigail move first, give AP, your Mingsuo will have full HP when the enemy hits you with Yuhime AoE and also the true damage coming from Sujue. At least you might be able to stay alive, you know, because no matter how much HP my Mingsuo has, he is at level 70 right now. He will reduce his HP to 1. So doesn't matter how much HP he has. So the shield really helps. So right now what I'm currently testing is to make a lineup like building Mingsuo with immunity first, so that he doesn't get debuffed by the enemy. No matter which one goes first, the Abigail or the Yujing, and then after that, using Everett and Lushang to give Sacred Set to the AG set to give shield to Mingsuo, so that even at 1 HP, I will have high amount of shield there. So let's see the damage. Kablam! 400,000 HP. So we're gonna use auto right now. You will see, like this is the standard Mingsuo run. And yeah, we're dead. So this is why a Mingsuo is not a surefire way to win in PvP, which again, like something that bothers me, because right now I see a lot of players actually using Mingsuo in their defense, which is actually the worst. Like you saw just now, if Mingsuo hits a Wuyo, the true damage will kill him. So Mingsuo cannot attack Wuyo, cannot attack Iki, cannot attack Sujue. They are his counter because of the true damage. It goes through the Thunderclad and will kill you. So if your Abigail also die right after that, then that's it. You will have no revive. Okay, so you're not supposed to hit a Wuyo, but it is hard because currently Wuyo is everywhere. So I don't recommend to use this lineup for your defense. Which is weird because a lot of players I see right now have this kind of defense in their point war. You see? So yeah. So if I see this kind of lineup, I'm gonna change the Everett to a Petros. Tada! And that's it. Why? Because Petros passive will prevent Sujue from stopping everyone what is that? Not prevent that. Prevent that actually. What's the word? I forgot. That prevention? No. That's something. Yeah. So Fumitsuki counters him too. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Yeah. If Fumitsuki is paired together with Sujue, then every time Mingsuo make a move, Fumitsuki gonna hit him and the hit gonna deal true damage. You see? And also, because he moves so much, like every time Fumitsuki hit him, he will get stunned. So he won't be able to do anything. Hence why I use like set on him. So that he won't be stopped. Also, I give the like set to Yujing so that Yujing also cannot be stopped. Okay? Because Abigail moves first. So I don't need immunity for her because she already make her move, okay? But if she makes her move, bam, and then give AP up, and then the enemy Yuhime move, then I don't want my Yujing to get stunned, because sometimes the Yuhime is using the Tyranny set, so I don't want my Yujing to get stunned. So hence why the second Esper to move, the one with the second speed, in my lineup will need the like set. So if I use Yujing to move first, then obviously I don't need to use Dislyte set anymore because Yujing will already give immunity. So yeah, this is currently the experiment that I'm trying right now. So auto this, you see that just to make sure that the AI will always target me. So I'm not gonna move my character manually. I will just use the auto here, so we will know who's the AI gonna target. Fumi dispels on basic attacks. Yeah. But it won't dispel the Thunderclap. It will dispel all the others like attack damage, critical damage up, blah 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 blah, shield and everything. But the Thunderclap will still be there, so Mingsuo will not die. Okay, so the thing that goes through Thunderclap is just Sujue, Iki, and Wuyo's true damage. It's only those three, which is weird. I don't know why. Because Momo or Jinchu, who deals true damage too, doesn't go through Thunderclap. So it's only the true damage that goes with red number, which is a passive of Sujue and Wuyo and Iki that can go through the Thunderclap. If the true damage is white number, which comes from like Momo, from Jinchu, from any other kind of true damage that comes from S1, S2, S3, will not go through the Thunderclap. Okay, he'll get stunned though. No, yes, he will get stunned. Yes, he will get stunned. That's why I said just now, like because Mingsuo moves so much, like he will get stunned a lot by Fumitsuki. So yeah, so this is the damage. Look at that. Yeah. So because we have Petros here, yeah, so every single damage that I look at that, the red number will kill Mingsuo. You see? So if you do want to counter Resonance 6 Sujue, which look at this is a level 70 Sujue, do bring Petros. Hence why I don't grind for a Resonance 6 Sujue. Like in my club, if you ask for the club help here, like in theory, the most efficient way for you to grind Esper is to ask for an Esper that you can never get again from your clubmates, which is Sujue or Sloan or Yukine. That is the most efficient way to use this club help. But I'm not aiming for Resonance 6 Sujue, because the moment they released Petros, I knew straight away, why should I aim for a Resonance 6 Sujue if the counter is a Resonance 0 Petros? This is a nice lineup. Look at this. Yeah, like I said, like I don't know why a lot of players is popular. This lineup becomes so popular right now. You see, like it's very easy to counter that. Like I can just use this lineup: a Sujue, a Yuhime, and that's it. These two will kill this. Yeah. Oh, Ashley has red true damage too. Finally, she will become metal. Oh, really? Ashley has red true damage? Oh, then she might be able to get through the Mingsuo. But I don't know. We need to actually test that. Petal is a hard counter to her. Thank God, a lot of people slept on him. Exactly. He is a really, really good Esper. Like when he came out, I also really, really want Petros. I'm lucky to get him from the golden record. So yeah. Luckily, a lot of players slept on him. Yeah, but here, this is like a counter to this lineup. So I'm just gonna use my usual lineup, which uses this guy here, and also probably like I can just use any other 3 Esper in here, which can kill them. So let me see. Who else should I use? A defender lineup, like probably this guy here, and probably a Sally. Let's go. Let me see. I don't know if I can win this, but let's just challenge this. Kablam. Tada. So the moment we do that, see, Like, oh, this is nice. This is what's different. See, I told you. Like a lot of players use Abigail to move first, but this guy here use Yujing first. See, that's the way to counter the Yuhime. Now I don't have any debuff on the enemy because they already have immunity. But I still will be able to try and kill the Mingsuo. Like look at this. The shield is the problem. So right now I need to get through the shield. Look at that. Yeah. So the counter to this lineup is to just use Sujue, Yuhime, Sujue, and some other Esper that can deal damage to the enemy. So what I used just now is that to like give. Well, just now is because my Lian is faster than the enemy. Like this is a bad idea for him to use that lineup when his speed is not faster than mine. But yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. Like their speed is slower than my Lian, so that's a bad matchup for them. Because when my Lian moves, that means that my Moroyama will move next, and that's it. That's the end for them. Because my Moroyama together with Sujue through damage, I can go through the Mingsuo. Usually, if I have Moroyama by himself without the Sujue, I won't be able to kill the Mingsuo. But just now, yeah, just now I have the Sujue, so Mingsuo will die. I can go through the shield and everything because Mingsuo, Moriyama damage is very high, and the true damage will kill the Mingsuo. So that's why that lineup is very easy to counter. You see, so I don't know why people put him as a defender setup. But yeah, let's just continue. We gonna use this lineup and just have fun with a level 70 Mingsuo. Let's go. As soon as he came out, I knew he was a future proof. I got him over Wuyo. Lucky I got Wuyo from Gold Records that same week. Lol. Yeah, exactly. So that's how good Petros is. I want to pull R1 Moroyama so bad. Hey, I have Resonance 1 Moroyama. So yeah, when Moroyama first came out too, like I also knew that without the Resonance 1, he is useless. So when I was to choose my Shimmer PT, I chose him over Petros. You know, I chose him first before Petros, but luckily I got Petros right away after him from the Golden Record. So I got both of them in the right resonance that I'm very comfortable right now. So let's continue with this. We will see again. Kablam, kablam, and kablam. Too bad Chehe is still a problem, but without any other Esper, they got flattened straight away. There is no problem for me to just kill them slowly. You see? Kablam. Yeah. And given an Abigail here and also Eugene, like because I keep resetting Mingsuo's skill a lot of times, and also giving him bonus turn and AP up a lot of times. Like he has permanent Thunderclap, which is insane considering that the Thunderclap can only be killed by Resonance, not Resonance, by Sujue, Iki, or Wuyo. So this is a bad matchup for me. I will most likely die, but I will try it right now to show you how I'm gonna die horribly by Sujue here. Although maybe I can survive here. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I survived. Yeah, lucky. So the Sujue died first before the Momo deal damage to my Mingsuo. But still, like, this is insane. Like level 70 Mingsuo is like the second best decision I made. This one is problem because the Tolan will definitely move first before me, and he will hit my Abigail, so it will mess up with my combo. So I'm not gonna hit that. Yeah, see, like I told you, like I don't know why it's not a problem before this. Like the moment I level up my Mingsuo to 70, I started seeing a lot of players actually use Mingsuo lineup. Which, like I said just now, is very easy to counter, so I don't know why, what are they thinking in here. My R6 Yuhime is waiting for him. Yes, my Yuhime missed his R1. Use Abigail to give Yuhime a turn, then she gives Moriyama a turn. Yeah. It's also really good to put Yujin together with Yuhime, because Yuhime at Resonance 6, she has a chance, I think it's from her Resonance 4, she has a chance to double cast her skill. So given enough AP up and bonus turn, she will be able to keep spamming her second ability or the third ability, and also because of Lushang and Yujin giving accentuated bonus to Yuhime, like she will gain a lot of damage bonus, so the AoE will become insane. You should try using this lineup, but change Mingsuo to Yuhime, or maybe I can try it. Let me try using Yuhime in here. I don't know if I can win this. Maybe I can be faster than them, who knows. But I'm gonna change this to an actual DPS, because this is Adrena set. This is actually an HP set, so that my Yuhime don't die. Wait, they have a counter attack, right? Yeah, the Sujue gonna counter attack me. So I definitely don't want to do this. Let me use a Sujue again in here, because I do want to kill the Mingsuo. Let me try this one first. Let's go. But I want to R1 Moro, so my team rotation goes Moro, Yuhime, Abigail, Yuhime, Moroyama. I think you missed something before the Moroyama, because there is no way your Moroyama is the first Esper to move. You need someone else to move before him, probably a Tolan or something. Do I need Yujin R2 for that to reset the S3? Like, yes, you need Yujin Resonance to reset this all the skill that her target Esper. So let's see if I can move faster than them. Nope. Oh, I do. Like I managed to move right after the Abigail. So let us auto this. Yeah, it gives to the Yuhime, and then Yuhime gonna use the third skill. Hopefully I will deal enough damage to kill the shield, and then deal the true damage to the Mingsuo. Let's see. Nope, not enough. Again. Nope. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't have enough damage on my Yuhime. So Resonance Hero Yuhime, not really good for showcasing in here, but you get the idea. Like if you have Resonance 6 Yuhime, that should have went so much better, but I definitely cannot hit that with my Yuhime. I should try some other different lineup, probably something like this. No, it's a bad idea. Maybe I'm just gonna hit this guy here. Let's see, just hit the Point War Guardian just to show you how the rotation works. Probably not a Sujue in there. Yeah, let's just use this lineup. Let me see. Let's just challenge this, so that my Yujin never target the Sujue. Like just now, Sujue have lower HP than my Yuhime, so the Yujin target the Sujue just now. But let me show you how the rotation works in here. Look at that. Kablam, see? Yeah, that's the Yuhime thing. Yeah, you could have double cast her ability if you have Resonance for Yuhime. So it's also a valid combo if you want to deal insane amount of AoE damage just now. Yeah, I think I can try it here. Let me see. Let's try using who? Maybe a Lian. Yeah, like this. Let's go. Okay. So Abigail give to Yuhime. Yuhime use third skill, and then second skill follow up, because the enemy gain AP up, and I die. Adam. Oh, it's a level 70 Momo. Wait. I need to change my lineup. Probably not Leon. I need someone who can. Wait, what? Did I hit this one just now? No, right? Wait, who did I hit just now? This one, right? Yeah, I think I hit this one just now. I need someone who can protect me from dying. Probably a Mavis. Let me try with Mavis. Oh, the team is going to be Tolan, Ethan, Moro, Abigail, Yuhime. If I don't need Ethan, I will put Petros. Yes. So yeah. AP up, give to Yuhime. Third skill, second skill. And then second skill again there. And then second skill again there. And then give bonus turn to Abigail. Okay. Okay, hopefully I will be able to give... look at that. Another AoE, AoE, then AoE, then give bonus turn AP, AoE again, bonus turn, AoE again, AoE again, AoE again, AoE. Yeah. But you get the idea. See, like that is a Resonant Zero Yuhime. Like how many AoE she can deal within like given the turns just now. Yeah, you could have do so much better if you have Resonant 6 Yuhime, obviously. So yeah, this is also can work with Yuhime, but right now we are using Mingsuo because my best Esper is Mingsuo. Yup. So, kablam, and kablam. Oh, look at that! See, I told you, right, yesterday, that if you deal enough damage to Chehe, you can kill her twice. Look at that just now. Chehe didn't even have enough time to resurrect herself. See? That was Chehe. She got 184,000 damage. Yeah, it's double the amount of her HP, so she died twice. Yeah, she died twice by my Mingsuo. 561,000 damage. Oh, damn lol. Yeah. So probably if you really love PvP, maybe the one you should level up to 70 is probably Chehe. you need your Chehe to be level 70 in order to block my Mingsuo and Momo team. Because right now my level 70 Esper is Momo and Mingsuo, which both, well actually not both, like Momo get hard countered by Chehe, and the answer to that is Mingsuo. Like Mingsuo kill Chehe. So hence why I choose both of them, so I can counter the counter of my counter. Okay. So yeah, kablam, and it even goes through the who is that just now? Who is that just now? Meta Yunchuan. Yeah. Just now we went through Meta Yunchuan. So Meta Yunchuan gives you damage reduction. This guy, it gives you, it's not Resonance 2 yet, so it only gives 50% damage reduction, and that is already enough for me to one-shot everything except Wuyo. Yeah, 333,000 damage because of the defense, the enemy's defense and damage reduction, so it's so much lower than the previous team that I hit. So that's why you cannot use my Mingsuo lineup against Sujue, Iki, and Wuyo. So that is that. I'm currently wanting to build basic attack true damage team using Fumitsuki and Feng Sun. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, Fumitsuki is a hidden gem. So if you do have a really strong Fumitsuki, then Fumitsuki can also be a really good PvP Esper. Like I said, Fumitsuki is a disruptor. If the enemy have someone that relies on specific combo, like just now my Mingsuo combo, My Mingsuo combo relies on the Abigail and Yujing to be in perfect sync. Like they move together to be able to do the Mingsuo nuke. But if the enemy has Fumitsuki, she will disrupt my combo. You see, like she will actually prevent me from doing the Mingsuo combo. So any other lineup that relies on that kind of combo, you know, like combo here, combo there, everything will get disrupted by Fumitsuki. So we're just gonna quick battle this, or do you want to see? Like this is my Moroyama lineup. So if you go to my edit formation, like I currently want to put this here. Let's go. Yep. So this is my Moroyama lineup. So we're gonna challenge. Let's see. Yeah, this one. We should be able to kill this one. We don't have AP up, so we won't be countered by Yuhime. So we should be able to do this. Let's go. Every attacks when Kumi counter attacks. Yes, exactly. So I know. Yeah. So every time the enemy moves, they will get countered. They will get hit by Feng Sun. So it's a really good combo. Yes. This is how strong Petros is. Look at that. Too bad. One more hit and the Yuhime is dead. Yeah, but that is Petros if left alone. But and also my Petros is not. Oh, I already give him a Billy one. So yeah, that's why he is so strong. But yeah, that is Resonance Zero Petros. So we gonna use this one. This lineup, or I'm gonna build the Mingsuo lineup because I want to put him on the second team. Let's see this and this. Oh yeah, this is also a problem because I need Lu Shang and Yujing in some other combo. You see, so I'm currently trying to make a combo of Mingsuo without the Lu Shang and Yujing, just in case I need Lu Shang and Yujing for something else. Hence why the Changji, I do want to, or maybe I will save the lineup first. Let me see. I'm gonna save the lineup first, so that I will have it on my here. Kablem. Okay, and rename this. Don't hit Chehe. This one. Don't hit Sujue Wuyo Iki. Oh. SJ Weye Iki. Okay. And this one don't hit Tolan. This one. This one, the counter to this lineup is don't hit press. Yes, this one actually don't. I haven't built the fifth team. So yeah, let's go. I do want to make a lineup without Lu Shang and Yujing, just in case I need them for something else. So what should I do? I think I'm gonna try UZ. If Petros had Ocean Wave instead of Astralis, he would be so much better. Yes, his rival rune sucks. Petros' rival rune sucks actually. So that's why. Like he's so much better in Point War compared to the Beatbot and what's the other one? I forgot what is this. But yeah, let me just use Fatum Sister in here. Maybe. We will try. We will see. Yep. So let's challenge. We will see if this actually works. Oh no, there's Resonance 6 Suju. I didn't see that. Dang it, we're so gonna die. We're so gonna die. Ah. The hell. Oh yeah, I need immunity. Okay. So I know what should I put in there. Okay. So rather than this one, I think I'm gonna put either this one or Clara. Yeah, I think this one is great because the defense can go through Chang-Chi and give him more damage. So let's go. This is insane. This is an insane lineup. Level 70 Yukine. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely need Lu Shang and Yu Jing, but I'm currently want to try without Lu Shang and Yu Jing. Like, I want to make a Ming Suo lineup that doesn't rely on Lu Shang and Yu Jing. 14k true damage times 2, lol. Nothing survives that. 28k true damage, yes. So let's go. Let me try. We're gonna slow this down. So yeah. Oh, it gives to Abigail gives the third skill to Gabriel. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, but at least I still have a chance here. Okay, we managed to get to the Thunderclad, and the immunity will at least not stun us. My god, the Amir. Amir, stop! Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Unless we can one-shot all of them right now. Nope! Yeah, Resonance 6 Amir is not to be joke with. Resonance 6 Amir is also troublesome. Let me try. Yeah, if I go challenge here, like we're gonna meet a different lineup. So I'm just gonna see whether Gabriel or Clara is better. I think Clara is better. Yeah, because Clara gives AP up, so at least I can replace the Yu Jing so that my Ming Suo will move much faster. Let's just hit this one. This is a much safer option. Amir hit so many times, though. Yeah. That's Resonance 6 Amir for you. Even though I didn't manage to hit like Abigail's second skill, right? Just now my Abigail didn't even hit her second skill, I think. Yeah, so I didn't get any shield, but Amir already hit me so many times. Okay, it goes to the... look at that! That's perfect combo. Ta-da! So yeah, this is another lineup. If you don't want to rely on Lu Shang and Yu Jing in beat bout, the synergy is perfect. Like, because wait, did just now Clara move first or Abigail move first? Yeah, Clara move first, give AP up to everyone so that we will all gonna move. So Abigail give the third skill to Ming Suo use second skill, and the perfect thing about Ming Suo and Chang-Chi is that Chang-Chi's speed is just perfect to move right after Ming Suo. Like right after Abigail actually. Chang-Chi moves right after Abigail, so Abigail gives AP up 100% to Ming Suo, means that Ming Suo will move right after Abigail, and right after he used his second skill, giving him 1 HP, it's Chang-Chi's turn to swap that HP to the enemy. You see, so if you have Chang-Chi sitting somewhere on the bench, it's time for you to use him right now, because this lineup is perfect. What is Everett doing on this team? Everett doing on this team is to just give you a passive here. This one. Okay. Yes, what is it?
Can I go to your toilet?
Yes. Go to my toilet. This one. Yes, allied simmers Esper's critical rate plus 100% when attacking non-simmer enemies. So the purpose of Everett in here is to hit Chuyao. Here, this guy. So Everett is a counter against Chuyao, Spirit Aegis. Spirit Aegis reduces the chance of taking critical hits by 100%. So whoever has Spirit Aegis cannot be hit by critical damage. But if you bring Everett, Everett guarantees that allied simmer Esper's critical rate plus 100%. So if you already have, like the rival rune gives you 100% critical rate, right? Chuyao reduce that critical rate by 100%. So you will have 0. But because you add another 100%, you are sitting at 200% critical rate. So the enemy reduce 100% of your critical rates means that you will still be able to deal critical damage to a Spirit Aegis enemy. So that's the purpose of Everett in here. So we'll just swap him depending on your need. Like you can always use either Everett or Petros. Petros is to bypass a Sujue, a Mavis, an Oli, every kind of death prevention, and Everett is to bypass the Spirit Aegis. That's the purpose of both of them. Okay, I see. I forgot about Chuyao. Yeah. So if you ever hit the Chuyao, the Everett is there to be able to kill the Spirit Aegis enemy. It's actually the same thing if you use Moroyama. If you ever have trouble with Moroyama against someone like Chuyao, like most of the time, the problem lies on the Suichai and Chuyao combo. You see, like a lot of players who has Suichai at Resonance 6 right now will always put Suichai together with Chuyao. So if you want to kill that Suichai, then the best one is obviously Momo, like because Momo always deals through damage, you know, it goes through the Spirit Aegis already. But if you want to use Moroyama or if you want to use Mingsuo to kill that Suichai, then you definitely need Everett.
What is Everett?
This guy is Everett here. This guy. Everett. Okay.
Everett is the most powerfulest?
No, not really the most powerful, but yeah. So this is another lineup that you can use. Yeah, if you don't want to use Lu Shang and Yu Jing, you can always use this lineup. Yes, the Clara and Changji. It works. It works really well actually. Actually, that works really well because let me just do one more time because it has one more chance. Oh, look at that! There is a Suichai in here together with Chuyao. See if I can win against this lineup because the problem is not the Suichai, but a Resonance 6 Chehe. Like what the hell? This guy has Resonance 6 Chehe. It's a problem.
Which one is the new character?
My character is here. Excellent. Go to sleep. It's time to sleep. Yes.
But
Yeah, go to sleep, Excel. By the way, I want to at least play a background music, you know, just so that it doesn't feel very this too. I think I'm gonna play this too. Yeah. So there is at least something playing in the background. A music. So let's go challenge this. We're gonna slow this down. R6D6 2. What the fuck? Yes, exactly. So AP up from Clara. Give third skill from Abigail to Mingsuo. Mingsuo R2. And we got interrupted by the Chuyao. So too bad we cannot swap our HP. Hopefully I can still swap my HP before we die. Okay. Swap HP please. Swap HP please. Changchi, come on, Changchi. Don't get silence. Okay, that's good. We didn't get silence. Don't get petrified. Ah, we're dead. Yeah, this is the importance of using in your lineup. The immunity is very, very important. Yeah, let me see if I will be able to one-shot them. Ah, blam! We did one-shot the Switch Eye, but he got resurrected by Lian's shield. So another shield coming down, and we are so gonna die because we got petrified and we don't have any clans. Yeah. So yeah, that's the purpose of Everett, to be able to go through the Spirit Ages. This will be impossible to kill if you don't have any true damage or an Everett. Like a Spirit Ages Switch Eye is almost impossible to kill normally, especially a level 70 one. This is a level 70 Switch Eye. So yeah, let's go. So this is a nice lineup. You can always use this. And yeah, the thing is that I need the Lushang in here. So the reason why I need a backup plan for my Mingxuo lineup is because I need the Lushang in here. It is important to have Lushang in here because my Momo deals true damage, right? So the true damage will never change. And it is a problem because if the enemy have very high HP, I will not have enough damage to kill them before they keep healing themselves back to full health. So the only way for me to increase Momo's damage is to use Accentuated from Lushang right now. Another way is to use Meta Drew, but I don't have Meta Drew. So once I have Meta Drew, I will probably put a Meta Drew in here. But right now, I still need my Lushang in here. So that's why I need Lushang in here. So that's why I cannot use Lushang and Yujin combo in my Mingxuo. And yeah, this is a Momo team. Look at this, level 70 Momo. Yeah. True damage so high you cannot block it with anything. It's a 30,000 per hit true damage. Look at that. And it keeps going up because of Lushang's Accentuated. Because we have Accentuated, the damage will go up. Compared to if I don't have Lushang, like she will always gonna deal 30,000 damage every single turn. But because of Lushang, I will be able to increase my damage, so I will be able to kill a high HP enemy. And there is a Switch Eye in here. We will see how I will be able to kill a Switch Eye lineup. This is a level 71, so because a level 70 Switch Eye can one-shot a Momo, this is a 50-50 chance of me. Either I will die by the Switch Eye, or the Switch Eye will die by me. It depends on the AI. Like if the AI is good, then the AI will keep hitting a low HP enemy before I die, you see, because I have a limit on how much damage I can hold on from the Switch Eye, especially if the Switch Eye have a Lushang in here. Because of Lushang, like Switch Eye will keep on moving and his damage will keep getting higher. Look at that, yes. So yeah, the AI sucks. Yeah, the AI sucks. Do you think you will replace that with Meta Drew? What, the Lushang? I don't know. If I ever have a Meta Drew in here, I think I will try a couple of times, like a couple of possibilities. The first one is to actually keep Lushang in there, and then change the Lian to Meta Drew, and then change the Sally into Fatum Sister, so that you know, I will be able to stack both the Meta Drew. Wait, the Meta Drew. Oh yeah, the Meta Drew needs to be alive. So I don't know. I still need to try a little bit. Like because the Meta Drew I cannot use the passive of Meta Drew to increase the damage of my Momo. The thing that I'm aiming for from the Meta Drew is actually the first skill of Meta Drew. If I can steal the enemy's attack and give it to the Momo, then that is the good part. But if I cannot, then yeah, I cannot use the passive of Meta Drew to increase the Momo damage. So that's why Most likely I will revert back to Lushang and probably gonna use the Meta Drew on another lineup. I don't know which one should be able to use Meta Drew. Like it's definitely not gonna go to the Mephis lineup, so I will probably need to make a new lineup using the Meta Drew. Like probably a really high burst damage consisting of a Fatum Sister resurrecting everyone that die and then just bursting anyone with the enemy using like Mingsuo kind of burst level of damage. Ooh, Lapis! It's rare to see Lapis. And what kind of lineup is this? Wait, what? What kind of lineup is this? Oh my god, I want to try. Let me slow this down. Slack off, go to the Lapis, yes, because Lapis is the fastest. Wait, what kind of lineup is this? Ooh. Okay. We kill the Lapis first. Yes, there is no support in this lineup, which is a really bad decision. I don't know what is the guy thinking here. We kill the Chou Hong, give ourselves a shield, and cleanse ourselves. Oh, that looks like a cool lineup. Really? Like there's no support at all in here. It's not a cool lineup. It's not cool at all. Like there is no way they can survive. Even with another lineup, not my Momo lineup. Like I don't think they can survive any other lineup. Like a Wuyong lineup can kill this, a Chehe lineup can kill this, a Sujue lineup can kill this. Like every other lineup can kill this because even the Suichai doesn't have Sacred Aegis. Yeah, the Suichai can be easily killed without the Sacred Aegis. Look at that. Yeah, we definitely win this.
That was perfect.
It's not a cool lineup. Like I don't know what is this guy thinking. This one is insane. Yeah, look at that. This is the previous lineup. I don't see this six. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that. And you know, like, why I use Sally, like, even though she is no longer popular, like, a lot of time you are forgetting that you have a lot of debuff. Like just now, a freeze, a petrification from Chehe. Like, Sally can remove all of those things without even moving because of her third skill. You see, so if you do have Resonance 6 Sally, like you should use her if you do want to counter a Chehe, because the petrification usually doesn't come with any other debuff. So every time your Esper need to move, they will cleanse the petrify. So yeah, we're done with the knockout, beatbout, point war is done. Daily combat here, and then this one. And I do want to check on the clubmates. Kamu udah tahu performance Bob Haley ini entah banget emang gitu nggak pernah ever. Oh yang lama kayak bagusnya ada 3 hiji mah asal build Ellie paling rendah HP. Mungkin masuk bang Abel yang bagi Sonika di bawah Haley-nya. Watching the sun come up Okay, let's see the club. Sentinel Hunt. We haven't done the Sentinel Hunt. Or I think I haven't done the Falsetto Fantasy yet. Yeah. Falsetto Countersonica. I do have this my usual lineup in here, but I actually want to try another lineup. Let me show you this lineup. And also I do want to check like how much damage do I deal right now, because I haven't built a Mingswall lineup in this Countersonica, and also probably I do need to update this lineup. I don't understand what they were trying to do, but I respect it. Lol, you don't see many Chohong Lapis pairing. Yes, exactly. You don't actually see any Lapis in a PvP lineup. Like Lapis is a PvE esper, so I don't see why they put her in a PvP. Yeah, that's just probably an extra lineup, most likely. Oh yeah, I might need to try your buff, Azure Dark, like a Molten Hot debuff that continues on to the next team. Let me see if I can see it in here. Like if I at least can get the Molten Hot to hit at the very last turn and last for 2 turns, then if I can see the debuff continue on the second team, then yeah, that bug is still here.
Let's get it done. Let's get it. Let's get it done.
Okay, 9 more turns, 8 more turns. See if we can manage to hit the Molten Hot on the very last second, and let it go to the second team. Molten Hot 1 turn. Come on, keep it there, keep it there. Ah, Sonica gonna move. Ah, dang it. She gonna lose the Molten Hot. Yeah, the debuff is gone. I don't know if it only applies to the Molten Hot, but any other debuff will be gone. Okay, so yeah, maybe the bug is only for Molten Hot, just like the Calamity on Chu Yao in the Star-Lord. But should we try it? Should we try it? I don't know. Like, it's gonna take so much time to set up the lineup if you do want to see that happening. We should do the Sentinel Hunt first. I think I'm gonna do the Sentinel Hunt first. So that once we do every single daily content that I have, then before we end the stream, we're gonna keep trying on the Counter Sonica. Yeah. It's only Molten Hot, and it is indeed a bug. Okay, then we need to try it. We need to try it. Let's see if it's still there. If the bug is still there.
Let's get it. Let's get it done.
So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if you are actually using a multi-hit Esper, like given enough speed, because every time Counter Sonica use her third skill, she will reset all of our Esper's cooldown. So if our Esper third skill deal multi-hits more than 4 hits, then I will never ever get a debuff. Look at my Gaius and my Chloe. They never get a debuff from the Counter Sonica, so I can always deal full damage on the Counter Sonica. This is actually what I hope the developer wants to see from the player. Like trying to avoid the debuff as much as possible. Right now, Counter Sonica have so much speed because the longer the battle goes on, Sonica will have faster and faster speed. So at the last 10 turns, I will not have enough speed for my Chloe and Gaius to deal damage in between the third skill of Counter Sonica. So yeah, that's as far as I can keep from getting the debuff the whole time. And the same thing for these twin brothers here, Xie Chui and Xie what? Chu Hu, Xie Chui, Xie Chu Hu. What's your name? I forgot. What's your name? I forgot. Yeah, the twins, basically. The twins also, given enough speed, they will be able to avoid getting debuffed by the Counter Sonica the whole duration of the fight, because their third skill and second skill all hit 4 times. You see? And the reason why I use Moroyama in here, because Moroyama's third skill have a very long cooldown, but Counter Sonica actually helps him. You know, she keeps resetting my Moroyama cooldown, so I don't actually need any help from like someone like Abigail or Hyujin to reset my third skill. Like, my Moroyama will be able to keep hitting using his third skill and actually deal full damage, and also avoid getting a debuff. Look at that. See? I can avoid getting a debuff. And my the red twin is currently falling off in speed because I give him a slower rally compared to the white twin, and so he's already getting a debuff right now.
Let's get it.
But yeah, so this is like a third team, so it's a less, how to say, like a less effective team compared to the previous one. So yeah, you already see what's gonna happen. We're all gonna die. So look at this. Like after a while, Sonica will have so much speed. I no longer have good relic for the 13, so she will just keep on moving and I will die. I won't have enough time to do anything in between her attack. Okay, so that's it. And this is not my best lineup apparently. Yeah, I'm trying to change this lineup. I think because I changed the Feng Sun relic to this one. Yeah, so my lineup is currently falling off. I need to rebuild this. So let's just try with the molten hot debuff. So we're just gonna try using Bitao. I'm gonna use the Fuso one, I think, or Embla. Yeah, I think Embla, or maybe Elif. No. Embla should be alright. Embla have a higher speed for a relief set. So the next one gonna be Hailey herself. What is Hailey? Any should be alright. This one should be a really fast one, I think. I need to be able to keep pushing the enemy's AP, the boss's AP down. This one also. Third relic, I think. Third speed. Yeah, I'm not actually min-maxing the relic right now because I don't have, like, I don't want you to just wait for a long time for me to try building up the relic. Like, it takes so much time. What's the last one? Another AP controller. Another AP controller, Esper. I think let's just use Liling. Meta Liling is a really good AP controller because all of her skill reduce AP, not reduce, but absorb AP. So if built as a spammer, like you can also reduce the enemy's AP like a support Esper. So let's just try. Do I have a speed down? Wait. Oh, I don't have speed down, so maybe not this guy. Let me try a speed down. Speed down. Any Esper that can give speed down? Oh, probably Yunchuan. Yeah. Probably a Yunchuan. Or maybe a speed down Esper with AP down. Let's see. Who can speed down and AP down? TA. Yeah, I think TA will be good. Oh, Pritzker. Yeah, let's try use Pritzker. Pritzker should be great. A relief set. The fastest speed. This guy, this one. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. We're gonna see if the Molten Hot debuff actually carries over to the next team. I have 400 Wishstones and 20 of boxes. I'm waiting for a new R6 Esper to get them. Oh, I'm sitting on so much resources and I can't spend them. Same. It's just like me, you know. But it's okay. You need to be patient. Like if you want to spend the least amount of money to play a game as a free-to-play players, like you need to be patient. Look at that. We already have 13 duration. Yeah. And Pritzker is such a really good AP controller because his third skill only have 3 turns cooldown, which give a speed down to the enemy, and his basic ability reduce the enemy's AP, absorb the enemy's AP by 30%, which is huge. you know. So he's also a really good AP controller. Well, let us just see. Like, I do want to just keep on stacking this Molten Hot, see if it really carries over to the next team, or will it be gone and means that it's already fixed. You see, we will see. 13 more turns. 12, 10, 9, and we are one turn to the second phase. Yeah. This is the second phase. Still there, the debuff is still there. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The moment of truth. See, 0. Is the Molten Hot still there? Oh my god, the bug is still here. So yeah, the bug is still here. So let's report this to the developer. Should we? I'm lazy. I'll just leave it as it is for now. Like, just like the Star-Lord's Calamity. You know, like the Star-Lord's Calamity. But I'll probably not gonna use this bug because I'm lazy to change my lineup again. So I will make a proper lineup for the first team and just leave this as it is. Yeah. So let's just rebuild the lineup with the Liam lineup. Let's go. This one has been in before the Calamity. Now I think the Calamity it's been there. Oh yeah. It should be before the Calamity because Haley has been around for very long, and Counter Sonica also around very long, and people haven't found out about this for quite a long time until they managed to extend the debuff. I think they got it by accident because of Nora. I think they got it by accident because of Nora. Because they want to, because right now Elif deals so much damage that they want to control the AP of Counter Sonica and reduce her chance of getting the golden buff that reduce her damage taken, and accidentally extend the duration of Molten Hot using the Nora, and then they got that bug. You know, before this, there is no one in their right mind will use a Nora in the first team. You see, like the Liam Chuyao lineup was dominating the Counter Sonica before Elif getting so ridiculously OP. So yeah, they just realized this right now. The Calamity is easier to notice because Calamity thing happened when Sloan came out. When Sloan came out, the combo of Sloan, Liam, and Chuyao is getting popular. And when they use it against a Dark Star Lord, then they notice that the Calamity is still there. Or maybe when Chuyao first came out, people already noticing that because it is easy to notice the Calamity happening on the Dark Star Lord. But this one just recently came around because of Nora and Haley. Haley was before Chuyao. Yes, exactly. But before Chuyao, you never use an extender Esper in this lineup. We are using this, and this. What is the this? This is the lineup before you extend, before you control Sonica's AP, because you want to deal as much damage as possible on the first team. The second and the third team is bonus. But right now, because Elif is so ridiculously OP, that you give up the damage you can deal on the first team and actually, like, you know, dealing more damage on the second team, which is on Elif. So right now we have this option. I'm gonna, because I don't have Elif. I mean, like, I have Elif, but I don't deal that much damage using my Elif. So we still can do this. Yep. So Elif is the problem. Yes. Elif is actually the problem. So before Elif, nobody will realize that you can extend the Molten Hot debuff to the second team because Chuyov's extend have a cooldown of 2 turns. You see, like it's not as often as Nora. Like Nora will extend much more often because of how many times she will be able to spam her third skill, because she is able to spam her third skill if she is able to spam her basic ability, which can be done using a relief set. Like the more she hit using her basic ability, the more she can spam her third skill. So that's why that happened. Do you think they should nerf Elif? No. The thing is that I just realized that the problem with Elif doesn't lies on the Elif herself. It actually lies on the function. I just realized this when I was talking with my clubmates this afternoon. You know, like the problem lies on the function. Because here's the thing, like when I see Elif, what I expect her to be is that this Resonance 6 shouldn't be that OP. Because when Lion's Stance is active, perform a resist attack with Lion's Roar when an ally attacks. Lion's Roar is this one, not this one. Not the one that deals the most damage to the enemy. So when I thought about Elif and how OP she is because of this. Fervor. Damage taken plus 2% stacked to 10 times. So it can increase the damage taken by 20%, which is another Calamity. So Calamity gives you extra 20% final damage increase. So this is an extra Calamity, another Calamity on top of your Calamity set. And at the end of the carrier's turn, which is the boss, clears this effect and takes true damage, and true damage per stack is 1% of maximum HP without any requirement. So this is 10% of a boss's maximum HP. So what I thought is OP is actually the ability to be able to stack Fervor to 10 stacks every single time before the boss makes his move. So without the Resonance 6, it is almost impossible for you to stack Fervor to 10 stacks by herself because of how rarely she is using her first ability, because she is often spam her third ability, you know, because of the Resonance 2 here. And on another the Resonance 2, the passive in here, yes. So it is almost impossible to stack your Fervor past like 5 stacks, you see. So at the Resonance 6, this becomes really easy to stack until 10 stacks, and 10% of a boss's maximum HP is insanely strong, and this is another extra Calamity on top of your Calamity set. So that's what I thought is OP about her Resonance 6, which is actually alright. Like it makes use of the Fervor thing, but if the damage managed to get to 200 million, then yeah, what I'm thinking is that to nerf this thing, you see. But what I just found out is that what makes her OP is not actually this, it is the function. Like every time function, when using Heaven's Will, like this is a golden buff on Elif, you can against a random bonus of 4 turns when casting abilities. So every time Elif using her first ability after all of her allies use their attack, then Heaven's Will give a random buff to Elif, which makes Elif get to trigger her passive after she uses her basic ability, which trigger her third ability, which means that every time your allies attack, she will pursue attack on her resonances using her basic ability, and then the basic ability will trigger another pursuit using her third ability, which makes it even more OP. So what should be fixed is actually not Elif, it is actually function. I just realized that, yeah. The one that needs to be fixed is this one, the Heaven's Will. It shouldn't be able to give a buff on Elif every time Elif pursues attack using her basic ability. Otherwise, that is what makes her damage insanely high. That is the broken thing about Elif, being able to cast her first ability and third ability every time her allies move.
Bronze not enough.
Why not? Because this thing is not supposed to be spammable. You know, you're already able to spam it using the second ability, but if your Resonance 6 is able to spam both of your first ability and third ability, then it is too
You need
OP.
brains. If
You
you
know,
want to
that
win.
punishes every other Esper in the game because Elif is broken. Huh? No, actually, nobody else get the benefit of this thing except for Elif, who gets a benefit out of this aside from Elif. You see, like, because this thing, when I tested it out this afternoon, it doesn't trigger if the pursuit attack comes from passive, like this thing.
Ready to go.
Like Hall. Here.
Don't speak of him in
Hall
my presence.
passive. When a teammate is clearly Hall attacks one target, Hall attacks them too. Damage 40% attack. It is not his basic ability, it is not his third ability, it is his passive. This thing doesn't trigger the buff that you get from Feng Sun's golden buff.
Oh, my dusty
So
arrows
the
feel
golden
used
buff
again.
does not get triggered by Hall, does not get triggered by Adrena, it does not get triggered by who else pursuit attack. It does not get triggered by Raven. You see, because all of them use pursuit attack using passive. The passive is the one that pursuit attack for them. So the only one that gets the benefit out of that Feng Sun passive is only Brewster, who is pursuit attack using his first ability, and then Elif. Elif Resonance 6. So this is what makes this broken. You see, this is the one that needs fixed. Like, nobody else get the benefit out of this except for Brewster. And Brewster doesn't do anything. Brewster doesn't do anything from getting the attack up and critical damage up and speed up buff every time he attacks. Like, it doesn't do anything to him. Arena Wuxu, Wuxu? Yuxu, yes, Yuxu get the benefit, but the attack up is useless for her.
Your
The attack up
defense
is useless
full
for
of
her, the
flaws.
critical damage up is okay for her. So she gets the benefit of critical damage up, but it only refreshes the duration. You see? Like for Yuxu, for Brewster, Adrena also doesn't trigger that. Because Adrena attack is passive, I think. What is Adrena?
The plants told me some.
This one.
Wanna see a little fire?
Here, she performs a pursuit attack on all enemies. Damage 15% attack, 33% maximum, blah, 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 blah. The pursuit attack is from her passive, not her basic ability. it is a different damage. So Adrena doesn't trigger that passive, you see? So only only Brewster and Yuxu and Elif gets the benefit of Feng Sun's passive. But for Yuxu and Brewster, they only refresh the
Your
duration,
defense is full.
while Elif totally changes her skill.
No, I give the orders around here.
It's about keeping the buff's uptime 100%. Exactly. So it's keeping the buff uptime 100%, but for Elif, it triggers her passive. Basically, it is every time someone basic attacks, it works on Adrena. No, it's a different basic attack.
You need brains.
It's not her basic attack. Look at this. When Red Chili stacks reach 2,
See a little
oh no.
fire?
Oh yeah, this one. I was wrong. This is this. So yeah, Adrena also gets the buff then. Yeah, it's a different one. This is the when Red Chili stacks reach 2. Yeah. So Adrena also get the benefit out of the buff, but again, like she doesn't use the attack up. The attack up is almost non-existent for her. The critical damage up is getting refreshed every time, but again, like it's the same thing as Yuxu. Like it only refreshes the
Your
duration.
defense is full of
So
flaws.
for the other Esper, it refreshes the duration, but for Elif, it totally changes her skill. It's Elif that is the problem. No, it's not. She has two pursuits: her passive and her basic attack. Yeah. That's why. So actually, what you need to fix is this one. If you want to make Elif balance, it's actually to fix this one. You know, like Elif should be alright
Orders around
if
here.
her third skill, her Resonance 6 only perform assist attack with Lion's Roar when an ally attacks. This one, it's okay to spam this because it makes her able to keep stacking fervor up to 10 stacks, give the true damage 10% maximum HP. Still alright. Like she probably deal up to 80 million damage, probably using this. Like it's still okay. It's not as far as giving like 200 million damage by Elif alone. That is what makes this broken, because she is able to spam this. You see, this is the problem because of the passive. See, so to make Elif balance, like just remove that Feng Sun's passive, and she is able to keep spamming this fervor using her basic ability, and that's it. Like if you use other Esper, your other Esper will deal up to 50 million damage, and using Elif will be able to deal up to 80 million damage if you remove her ability to get the combo with Feng Sun and trigger this. So that's like a new thing that I discovered this afternoon. You see, to make Elif balance, like actually balance the Feng Sun instead of the Elif. Read her RC is the fact that she gets a buff that makes her use her S3. No, she doesn't get a buff.
I give the orders around here.
No, this one. It doesn't give her a buff. When Lion's Stance is active, performs an assist attack with Lion's Roar when an ally attacks. And her basic ability, the Lion's Roar, the one that she deals, doesn't give her any buff. You see, only when she is paired with Feng Sun, this thing gives her buff. And it triggers this and goes spam this. You see? Yes, then she gets a buff from FX triggering her S3. Yes, exactly. So if you stop Feng Sun, Heaven's Will, from giving you a random bonus when casting abilities, like the carrier gets a random bonus for 2 turns when casting abilities on their turn. Do not let this happen on Pursuit. That's the only thing I'm asking, you see? Like no other Esper gets the benefit out of this aside from refreshing the duration of their buffs, except for Elif. So by balancing this, you don't actually change anyone except Elif. And Elif still maintain her Resonance 6. Actually, she still maintains her Resonance 6 to be able to benefit from the Fervor, giving an extra Calamity and deals 10% of the boss's maximum HP as true damage. And it still makes her the top PvE DPS in boss fight. Like I said, she might go and deal 80 million damage instead of 200 million damage, while your other PvE Esper deal as much as 50 million damage. You see, like the difference is not gonna be so much like right now. Like Esper they use basic attacks benefit, also Fumitsuki too. No, like I said, it only refreshes your duration. You see, like because Pursuit attack doesn't consume your buff, so if you happen to move, like for example here, when Feng Sun use his third ability, you see, like he gives all this attack up, speed up, critical damage up for 3 turns. Wait, 2 turns or 3 turns? 2 turns, there, 2 turns. So when Fumitsuki attacks using her Pursuit, because she doesn't move, the duration will still at 2 turns. You see, only when she moves, the duration goes down to 1-1-1. You see, now if she moves again, like when duration goes down to 1, then she will get a random buff, and maybe one of them will go up to 2, like refresh the duration to 2. But when she do her Pursuit attack again, like it will stay on 1, so she doesn't get that much difference whether she keeps refreshing the buff every single time, every single turn, because after your Feng Sun moves 3 times, I think. Yeah, the Mars Win only lasts for 3 times, then the benefit will be gone anyway. You see, not about that's the problem, it's at least passive triggering on every buff gain. No, that is still okay. Yes, I know. Like, this is alright. This is alright if this is not getting triggered on Pursuit. That's what I'm saying. You see, her kit herself is alright. Like imagine you bringing Elif together with Sachiko. You know, together with Sachiko, together with Elise, together with Sakura, together with Abigail, she is balanced, perfectly balanced. If you bring her together with all those espers, you see, because at Resonance 6, even when you pair her up with Sachiko or Elise or Sakura, like every time they give you a buff, it is not gonna be as often as every single pursuit she deal if she is paired up together with Feng Sun. So, like I said,
I give the orders around
Elif doesn't need change on her skill. Actually, the things that needs to change is the Feng Sun. That's what I just realized, you know, this afternoon. You don't think punishing every other esper that vanishes from it because one esper is it's an overcorrection. No, like I said, nobody gets affected by this if you just change the random bonus for 2 turns when casting abilities on their own turn. Don't let it go for pursuit, you know, it doesn't punish anyone. She has a cap on how many times she can refresh the boss. Probably that can also happen. But it is much a better idea to just not let this happen on pursuit, because in the future there might be happening like other esper who will do something else on pursuit that will also gonna make this thing broken. You see, like refreshing the buff on pursuit doesn't really give you any other benefit. You know, whether you refresh it on your own turn or you refresh it on a pursuit will still give you a lot of buff coming from Feng Sun himself.
Is there a new assignment?
Again, the keyword is that nobody else benefit from refreshing their buff using pursuit other than Elif. You see, that's the keyword.
I give the orders around here.
So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do the other content first. Let me go for the club. We're gonna do the Sentinel Hunt because the Sentinel Hunt is easier to just blitz through. Like I don't need to change my lineup. I think still deal quite some damage, and also in the Sentinel Hunt, as long as we deal EX on every team, then we're still good. Then if that's the case, nerf Elif, not everything else lost. Elif is the problem, big Elif. No, like it will stop a lot of players from playing the game, because if you nerf Elif, by now a lot of players already invested on Elif. So if you make it so obvious that the Elif is the one getting nerfed, then a lot of players are going to complain. That's the problem. But if you nerf the Feng Sun, the gameplay of Elif is still the same. You see, so Elif still be able to make use of someone like Elise or Sachiko or who is that, the hobo, this guy, Wenlock. Yeah, you still be able to make use of Wenlock, Sachiko, Elise to be able to spam your Elif, but not as much as Feng Sun doing it on every single pursuit you do on Elif. That's the thing. So not fixing the problem. Oh. No. I'm reducing Elif's ability from dealing 200 million damage into only like half of it. You see, like maybe less than half, because the third skill deals a lot higher damage than the first skill. You see, so yeah, from 200 million damage, reducing her damage to 80 million damage is enough. You know, because other Esper can at most deal 50 million damage. So for those of the players that still invest into Elif, they still have the best PvE DPS Esper in the game. So if you nerf Elif herself and she become less than other Esper, then that is the problem. Like if you nerf Elif herself to be lower than, for example, someone like a Mingsuo or Brewster or Gaius, you know, then that is a problem. Like a lot of players gonna quit the game if you actually directly nerf Elif into dealing so much less damage. So that's why by nerfing the Feng Sun interaction with Elif is is the best way possible to avoid people like, you know, complaining too much. And what happens in the future when another expert comes that works like Feng Shui, it becomes a problem again. Yeah, that's the thing. Like right now, the only one that gives you a buff on a pursuit attack is only Feng Shui. So as long as you don't make that kind of Esper anymore, then that will fix the problem. And maybe in the future, someone that works like Feng Shui maybe doesn't give the exact same buff like Feng Shui. Like if you want to make a unique Esper, you definitely will not make the same Esper again. Like for example, like Intisar. Intisar is able to give attack up buff, defense down debuff on her third skill, and right now on every other Esper, there's not a single one that gives the same buff and debuff that Intisar gives. You know, the combination of those specific debuff, like this one. Defense down, attack down, and attack up. You see, this exact combination, there is no other Esper that gives this exact combination. So again, like if in the future there gonna comes a similar Esper like Feng Shui, most likely they will not give you attack up, speed up, and critical damage up. So if the future Esper that works like Feng Shui gives you defense up and then critical, not critical, like defense up, immunity, and probably a speed up, like it triggers every single pursuit, it will not trigger the Elif, you see. So if in the future there comes another similar Esper like Feng Shui, most likely it doesn't come with both attack up and critical damage up in their kit. So it doesn't trigger Elif so much as Feng Shui right now. So yeah, let's see what other content did I miss? The dailies. I think this one is finished. This one is finished. Venture. I still need the infinity power, but I still have 10 days, so it's okay. This one is alright. This one is finished. Okay, so we're gonna do this mission, and my daily is done. Okay, so we're gonna rebuild the falsetto team. Let's go. Gonna do and rebuild this. Let me see. So because I definitely won't be able to deal damage using my Elif. I don't know. Can I deal enough damage with my Elif? Let me see. Let me just use this. But I'm gonna remove the Feng Shui. I'm gonna use a Yujing over there. I think no. Let's just I do want to try making an Elif in here. Let's see if I can actually deal enough damage as Elif to warrant using AP control on the first team to to make sure my second and third team deal a lot more damage. So to achieve the same effect as Resonance 6 Elif, I'm gonna give her a relief set, and then Chu Yao and Liam in here. And in here, I'm gonna give Yujing, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna give Yujing in here. Hopefully Yujing will call Yukshu. Let me see. Gonna use speed. Attack bonus or defense bonus. Let's just go with defense bonus. Okay. Right now I should have Yukshu to have the highest attack, 1500. This one 1400. Yes, he has lower attack. This one, I think he has lower attack. Yes, he has lower attack. Lu Xiang is the problem. Lu Xiang have higher attack than Yukshu, so I'm gonna need to reduce Lu Xiang's attack. Let's just use Fatum Sister in here. Yeah, it gives less damage. Okay. Oh, I need to give hold fast in here. Let's go with as much resist. I think no, speed. Let's go with resist with something here. Resist so that I can give a hold fast to.
Dance your troubles away.
I can give hold fast to Yukshu. Replace that. This is Abigail. Let's just replace this. Or yeah, replace this for now. Okay. In 5 minutes, need to have a shower and head to the gym. Okay, and see you later then. Using S3 actually called the team with the lowest HP. Yes, using S3 actually called the team with the lowest HP. Yes. So you need to have your Esper that you want to call with the lowest HP. So right now, I just need to make sure that my Yukshu have the lowest HP in my lineup. Okay, that's enough. So she has lower HP than Hailey, which is a defender Esper. The rest is HP based Esper. And the attack I also need to be highest because Hailey's third skill, Smelting Mastery, goes to Yukshu. And hi, Bang Hehe, welcome to the stream. So let's try this lineup. We will see. Hey, it goes to Yukshu. Little more damage. So what I'm aiming for right now is to actually give like stacking accentuated fast enough to Yukshu and make Yukshu able to use up her turn. You see? Like because I'm not using any AP control in here. So what I'm aiming for is to this one actually. Like each time counter Sonica or an enemy with Spotlight takes an action. Spotlight means the Esper with the highest defense in my lineup takes action. This ability cooldown -1 turn. So what I'm aiming for is that instead of controlling the Sonica's AP, I want to make my Yukshu move so fast that she will be the one using up all this duration instead of the Sonica. We will see how much stack Sonica can get if I keep using Eugene to give bonus turn to Yukshu a lot more times than Sonica. We'll see. So I can finish up this first phase really fast. If you're trying to use the Molten Hot when you need beta or something, no. I'm not extending the Molten Hot to the second team or the third team. I'm not using that bug. Right now, I'm trying to make Yukshu move so fast that she is the one reducing the skill cooldown instead of Sonica. I want to see if I can finish that cooldown before Sonica reaches like 25 stacks of her golden buff. 8 turns, 1. Yukshu, keep moving. Too bad. Sonica still reaches 25 stacks. Yeah, we're not moving fast enough. So yeah. Should be fine. Now we know that we cannot outspeed Sonica. I think also probably because we don't have a speed down on Sonica. So still need an AP control and a speed down. Definitely. So how much damage do I deal? And also this probably works better if I use Liam instead of Yukshu, because Liam get a bonus turn every time he uses his third skill. So if I keep using Eugene refreshing Liam's cooldown, I can keep moving Liam 2 times every time Eugene give him bonus turn. Yeah. It's gonna work so much better with Liam. But right now I want to see, like in the second team, if I use Liam and Chuyao and try to mimic the Resonance 6 Elif, will I be able to at least get like a similar score as an R6 Elif? No, it's not gonna be similar, but at least higher than my current DPS lineup. We will see. Ini gara-gara tadi siang nih Bang Hehe, gue mau nyobain coba bisa nggak gue niru efeknya R6 Elif pakai Chuyao sama Liam. Jadi mau dipasangin Elif pakai Relief, terus Chuyao sama Liam dibarengin di line up-nya si Elif, dan kita lihat coba ya, bisa ini nggak? Iya tadi gue ngecek reliknya kok. Reliknya gue pakai apaan ya di Liam sama Chuyao? So by the way, if you do use Yukshu like right now, like because of her passive, like she will keep getting shield, so that's why she is really hard to die in this first phase. Once Sonika reaches the second phase, so you can actually give Avatara to Yukshu for her to be able to at least counter attack all this attack done to her. I did that in my Sentinel hunt using Donar. So my Donar lineup actually have the same thing happening because I pair Donar together with Chuyao. So he stays for like the next 100 turn like that by himself. Oh, look at that. Yes. Critical damage from Liam, giving Elif third skill. And then Chuyao calling Elif, basic ability. And because of Feng Sun's buff, there, attack up. I will keep spamming the third skill just like mimicking the interaction of R6 Elif. Look at that. Every time I attack, basic ability, and then get a buff, and then the third skill. Yeah. Look at that. I can mimic Resonance 6 Elif in here. But again, the damage is not so much because I don't have a Bilimon on Elif. Hi. Assure regime at night. Hi Nanami, welcome to the stream. Wish I could stay longer, but I really need to go now. Thanks for the stream. Okay, see you next time, Assure Dark. If you do want, you can just watch the replay later. Okay. So Nanami, I think Assure Dark is somewhere around the globe. Like, I think for him it's morning. Yeah. For Assure Dark, it's morning for him. I think he's in US or something. Ya kayaknya dia kalau nggak salah di Amerika atau di mana gue lupa. Soalnya dia tuh nonton stream gue tuh pagi-pagi ini. Dia tuh nonton stream gue setiap pagi. So I think it's working really well. Yeah, I think it's working really well. I can imitate the Resonance 6 Elif just like any other player out there. So this is nice. Look at this. Kablam, basic ability, get the attack up there. So I will use the third skill just like when Elif is at Resonance 6. And the only one that the only difference is that she only pursued attack on Chuyao and Liam. So it is like half the Resonance 6 that other players have from Elif. Oh, but the Elif damage is a lot lower because missing huge buff from Lu Shang plus UG. Yeah. That's also a difference. But still, like I can mimic the same effect like Resonance 6. The only difference that I cannot bring like Swampin, Chehe, Lushan, Yuji, you know. So yeah, it's a lot lower. But at least what I want to see is that whether she still deal more damage than if I use like you know, a Brewster lineup or a Gaius lineup or some other lineup. Like if she can deal more damage, then it's enough. Like she can be my third team. You see, actually replacing like my Brewster lineup. If she can actually deal more damage than a standard DPS esper, that's how broken she is. You know, like this. If this thing can already replace the actual PvE DPS esper, like my R6 D4 Brewster, then yeah, this is totally broken. This is totally broken. Like I said just now, what we need to fix is actually the function, like this buff. This buff. If we want to make Elif balance, then just stop this from happening on Pursuit, and that's it. The only Esper that gets benefit from this happening on the Pursuit is only Elif. You know? And so if you remove this, then Elif Resonance 6 will only Pursuit attack on using her basic ability, and the basic ability gives fervor to the boss, this one. So the best thing about Elif Resonance 6 is that the fervor can get stacked to 10 stacks very easily. So the damage taken will get increased to 20%, which is another calamity set, calamity bonus, and the true damage per stack 1% maximum HP of a boss. That is 10% boss's maximum HP without any requirement, without any attack requirement from Elif herself. So it is pure 10% of the boss's maximum HP. So this still deals a lot of damage. So what I'm saying is that if you actually nerf the function from this one, the Heaven's Wheel, it will probably reduce Elif's damage from 200 million damage herself to probably 80 million damage herself. But at least compared to other Esper, like probably a Brewster lineup, like my usual Brewster lineup, my Brewster lineup maybe can deal like 50 million damage at most, or any other PvE Esper can deal 50 million damage. Elif still be able to be the top DPS PvE Esper by dealing 80 million damage, but not so much as to be a 200 million damage herself, you know, like not so broken. Just by fixing this function, just by fixing that. But her ability is still intact, like her interaction with Fervor, her pursuit attack using like a buff interaction, it still be there. Like if the developer directly nerf Elif, then a lot of players gonna complain, because if she happens to deal lower damage than other Esper, like if she get nerfed and be lower than Lapis or lower than Brewster or lower than Gaius, then a lot of players gonna quit Dislyte. Maybe you play Roblox horror games still? Sometimes, if Bang Ardi asks me. If Bang Ardi asks me to play Roblox horror, then yeah, I still play Roblox horror. But right now, Bang Ardi is like, you know, spamming Phasmophobia and Repo. So we are currently playing those two. jadi ya tergantung Bang Ardi sih, gue main Roblox horornya. Sekarang sih dia lagi kesengsem Phasmophobia sama Repo. Jadi ya itu dua sih. But I think this is quite alright. You know, this lineup is quite alright. Like if I do want to make use of Lushan without the Yuji, like at least every time Elif moves, he will get accentuated, like the Lushang is still there. I can just remove the Chuyao, maybe, because Elif herself already have Seer and Defense down. The Liam interaction with Elif is good because he gives critical damage to Elif, which triggers her passive again. So I'm gonna remove Chuyao, put Lushang in here, and probably the Mateo. I can probably put Elif as captain and then change Mateo to Yuji. Yeah, if I do want to squeeze Lushang and Yuji in here. Because the longer the fight goes on, Lu Shang and Yu Jing increase your damage by insane amount of final damage increase. Oh nice, you should play 6 PM scary Thai game macam the Mimic very scary. But it's a little hard, is it? Do I have Gaius? I don't know why I'm so unlucky. Oh no, yeah. Gaius will make your life very easy, your PvE life. But I think it is good. Like look at this damage. Look at this damage, yeah. So, we've already seen that. Now I'm gonna see the damage. 4 million. 6 million, 7 million, 10 million. Oh, this is 10 million damage. 10 million damage. 18 million damage. 10 million damage. 10 million damage. Not so much actually. Not as I hope it would be. Let me try this one. Let me try this one again. Let's split practice. How much damage do I deal on my second team? That was 10 million. This one 3 million. Yeah, it's only 3 million. Yeah, I think 10 million is already good enough. Yeah. I can actually make this work. So let's go. Let's see. Well, 4 million. Should I get Moriyama or Petros? It depends. Like if you have trouble fighting against Mavis, then you should get Petros. But if not, Moroyama is useless at Resonance 0. So you should get Moroyama to Resonance 1 at least. And then you can use him in PvE. PvP. You can start using him in PvP. Yeah, Moroyama at Resonance 1. But I think right now, I don't know, like I expect Dislyte to release a new Simmer Legendary Esper on Anniversary, so you might as well need to wait for Anniversary. Like, see if they release a new Simmer Legendary. If you do have a close Simmer pool in here, like look at this. I'm 2 spins to pity. And I've been waiting for a new Simmer Legendary Esper in here. Even though I need Swampin and Chehe, like I really need Swampin and Chehe if I do want to get a new high score in PvE. So that is that. Oh yeah, I also do want to try using Mingsuo in my lineup. Let's see. Let us see Mingsuo in here. Can I use Mingsuo in here? Let's use Raven. And then when is Annie again? I think it's on May or something. Yeah, it's close by. It's on either May or June. I forgot. I hope they add like how they added Moroyama as proficiency more. I just get Abby. Nice. Abby is really good at Resonance 6, so it's still a way to go for you. But at Resonance 0, you can still use Abigail. Abigail is a cheat code. So if you are a new player, remember, Gaius and Abigail changes your gameplay by a lot. Because here's the thing: before you have these two, you need to think about your strength and the enemy's weakness. You see, like you need to counter the enemy's Esper using the correct Esper to kill them. But when you have Gaius, he will just flatten every single enemy by himself. So he is a cheat code for your DPS by himself. Like he doesn't need any setup like Elif just now. Like Elif need a lot of setup. You need your Feng Sun, you need your Chuya, you need blah 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 to be able to deal high damage. But Gaius can deal high damage by himself. So for a new player, having a Gaius is like your cheat code into killing anything that moves. And then when you don't have Abigail yet, once your Esper die, that's it. It's very hard to resurrect your Esper. Like the only other Esper that can resurrect is this frog here, Lauren. I don't know if there's an epic Esper that can resurrect. Wait. Any other Esper that can resurrect? No, I don't think so. In the epic Esper category. Yeah, in the epic Esper category, there is no other Esper that can resurrect. So, the only other Esper that can revive is Abigail, Fatum's sister, and who is that? The Simmer one. I forgot. Who is the Simmer one? Nicole? Is it Nicole? Her name? No. Cecilia. Yes, Cecilia. So only among those three, like the easiest to use is Abigail, because Abigail have so much defensive, like because of her second skill, that she is hard to kill. She's hard to be killed. So if you have Abigail, your gameplay changes a lot because you now have unlimited amount of try. Like if you go into a PvE stage and try to clear something and your Esper died, that's it. You need to reset from the beginning because your Esper died. But when you have Abigail, when your Esper died, it's okay. You can just continue playing, and your Abigail, because she is so strong that she cannot die, she will be able to revive all of your Esper and try again within the same battle. So those two really helps new player a lot. And right now, I want to... Let's try using Yuji by herself. There's Fatum's sister there. Oh, there it is. Wind set. Sort by speed. Give a defense bonus. There we go. Okay, so what I want to try here is that Yujing by herself will give AP bonus to Mingsuo by a lot, but I do also need a pursuit attack. This hits 3 times, right? So I need a pursuit attack of 1. Probably a Yunchuan. Yes, Yunchuan. So I only need 1 Esper to pursuit attack, and that's it. So that once I use my third skill, Mingsuo's third skill, somebody will follow up on a pursuit attack and hit the 4th hit of Mingsuo, making me able to avoid the debuff coming from the boss. Yep. And probably not Sakura in there. I don't think. Who else do I need? Or probably a Chuyao. Yes, a Chuyao. There we go. Why Chuyao have this? Aha. Why do I have this? Let's go with this. Okay. Yeah, let's try this again. Let me see. Let's see how Mingsuo performs. Like if he performs better than Elif, then my second team gonna be Mingsuo first, then the third team gonna be Elif. I'm gonna prioritize building on Mingsuo, and then after that I'm gonna build whatever left with Elif. Yeah, this is how a free-to-play players play. You know, I need to follow the mechanic. You know, I cannot use brute force. I cannot how to say, like exploit bug. You see, like because there's currently a bug that can extend the molten hot debuff on the second and the third team, but I'm not gonna use that. So right now I'm doing this properly. This lineup is a beginner-friendly lineup because without a proper relic, you can still be able to deal like at least a similar score as mine. Because we follow all the mechanics the boss gives to us. You know, I really wish there's a button in here that can skip the first team. Because I don't need to watch the first team. The first team is the one with a lot of requirement. And if I already min-max the first team, then I don't need to watch them anymore. Although this is not a perfect team anyway. Like I still need to replace this with a Liam later. because I haven't tried a Liam Chuyao lineup again ever since I got Liam to Resonance 2. Like Liam at Resonance 2 is really great because his damage ignore defense. But before Liam, my Yukshu actually deal more damage than Liam. I've already tried that. You know, this is the reason why I still use Yukshu is because when I had my Liam at Resonance 0, even with a Billimon, my Yukshu still deal more damage than Liam. Because every time, Yukshu is exactly the same as Elif. Every time my other Esper hits the boss, my Yukshu gonna follow up attack. So every turn, my Yukshu gonna hit the boss 5 times. Compared to Liam, that can only hit the boss like probably 2 times. Like one from himself, the other one from his partner. His partner that attacks the boss and call Liam to attack the boss. You see? So Liam, every round, Liam only attacks twice, while Yukshu attacks 5 times every round. Hence why my Yukshu deals more damage than Liam. But I haven't tried the Liam lineup again ever since I got Liam to Resonance 2, so I need to rebuild that. But right now I want to check Mingsuo and Elif lineup first. And this is gonna take a long time because Yukshu dies so slow. It's so hard to kill Yukshu.
Let's get it. Let's get it done.
Come on. Go die. Go and die, Yukshu. Yukshu die. Please die. Come on, die. This is why I hate watching the first team again and again. Like the problem is, like I always watch my falsetto run and my sentinel hunt run, so every day I waste a lot of time analyzing my own run. Okay, Siren defense down, in, and then Abigail take up and critical damage up, and kablam! 200,000, quite alright. So the thing is that my damage will stay the same. I don't want to compare Mingsuo and Elif when Mingsuo have... Oh, that's a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot. Counter Sonica attack this spell. Ah! Oh yeah, I cannot use Mingsuo on Sonica. Yeah, I cannot use Mingsuo on Sonica. I forgot Counter Sonica dispel all buffs. So yeah, there is no other choice. Like, I cannot use my Mingsuo on Sonica. So yeah, no debate here. Like Elif gonna be a better choice than Mingsuo. Or maybe we will see. Like we will see if Mingsuo can actually still deal quite enough damage by the time we finish this 100 turn. See how much damage he can deal, even with the handicap that he has right now. Being dead most of the time, that's a handicap. Yeah, like I don't want to compare Mingsuo with Lu Shang, while I used Elif without Lu Shang just now. Although compared to Elif, I think giving Lu Shang to Mingsuo is a much better choice, because if you haven't know yet, the way Mingsuo works is that you know that his passive said that he increased the critical damage by twice. This is Converse consume high speed to boost critical damage by 2 times. It works separately from his natural critical damage ability. So, I mean not ability, like stats, attributes. So, when Mingsuo is in the Thunderclad buff, he actually has 2 critical damage source. So the first one comes from his attributes, the second one comes from his Thunderclad. So when you increase your critical damage stats, it will not get increased by Thunderclad again. Otherwise, these 2 times critical damage, like for example, if you have to like if you give him a relic that increase his critical damage by 200%, it doesn't mean that now you have plus 400% critical damage. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, this is a separate critical damage increase from your relic. So when your relic have 200% critical damage increase, this will increase by another 100%. Okay, so this is a natural critical damage increase that doesn't increase your relic critical damage. So that's why your critical damage has now 2 sources to get multiplied from your Thunderclad critical damage and your relic critical damage, and the number doesn't multiply. Okay, it stacks but it doesn't multiply. So Mingsuo actually gets more benefit from an attack bonus stats compared to a critical damage stats. So this is only 2 million. The hell. Okay, yeah, because he died a lot of times. So he died most of the times, and I think this is also not an ideal lineup. So yeah, Elif is a much better choice because Mingsuo died in Sonica. I cannot use Mingsuo in Sonica. Sonica will dispel the invincibility of Mingsuo and he will just die at 1 HP. unless I can stop that. Wait a second. Can I use standoff? No. She still dispelled the standoff. Yeah, I cannot use standoff. Maybe I can use Mavis, but then every 2 turns I will go into Graveless. Yeah, this is not an ideal choice. He will die every turn. How do I defeat a Petros and Ana? What do you mean? If you meet Petros and Ana in Point War, use Momo. Yeah, actually use Momo. If you meet a Petros and Ana, just use Momo. Okay, so we now know our lineup. So we're gonna adjust the first team. So let me adjust the first team to use Liam. Liam and Chuyao. Oh no, there's a problem. If I actually use Liam and Chuyao combo in here, then I won't be able to use Elif combo in here. Oh yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem unless I actually just remove function from there and then use Liam in here. And then use Yuji. Or where's Elif? Okay, so we're gonna try with a Chuyao, Liam. Oh, Liam is already there. Chuyao, Lushang Yujing, and Feng Shui. Yeah, look at this. We have the Elif lineup in here. Now we just gonna have to build the first one. The first one I think I'm gonna use this one, Catherine. You scatter in there, and a Nora. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so we will just adjust this.
Dead.
TR2 works on the first timbang. Ya. Ini jalan sih, tapi gua nggak ada Bilimon di sini. Jadi cooldownnya lama banget. Antara Nora atau Tie sama aja sih. Ya kalau mau sih Tie sih. Kontrol apa aja yang penting. The most important is an AP controller. That's it. On the first tip. Let's just use the first speed. Although I need to build a hold fast set in here. Let me see. Let's use a resist win. Resist. Sort by speed. This is the fastest one we place. And then we gonna use hold fast with the fastest speed, this one. And then the fastest speed in here. Okay. And then this one is already okay. Oh iya, nggak bisa speed 1. Kalau nggak attack-nya kegedean. I need to use the second speed. Wait, it's already on Fatum Sister. Well, it's actually okay. Wait, let me see. This one, yes, try on. And then the hold fast. I'm gonna use the mana sih si Fatum? Oh ini. Try on. Where is the Fatum? This one. Try on. This one. Then the same thing for Fatum. Third speed. Oh, nggak bisa ada attack-nya. Okay, this one I think is good. Nggak ada attack kan ya? Gue nggak mau. I don't want the attack to surpass the Liam. Otherwise, Hailey's buff is going to the support, not to Liam. Okay, so I don't want any attack bonus and no attack. Okay, so this is resist. We're gonna enhance this to 15 first. Okay. Is the worst stats I can get. Well, anyway, we don't care about that for now. Let's see. Without any attack, that's the highest speed I can get. And the speed, this one. Okay. Not the most resist. Or maybe I can get with the highest resist. This one. Speed. Yeah, this one. There's no other resist. Quite okay. That is okay. Alright, so attack 1900. This one 1400. Yeah, this one needs to be 1900. So I need to give him some attack. Let me see. Maybe I'm gonna use Donar set. Because Donar set have speed. No. It has critical damage. No, but the critical rate. I don't need the critical rate. Or maybe this one. No, actually. Let's just use the Thunder set with some attack bonus and defense bonus, speed, critical damage. Okay. Sort by critical damage. This one. Let's go with this. If we do have the relic. Yeah, this one. And then this one, yes. And okay, reduce the attack bonus and use a defense bonus. Where is critical? I don't need the accuracy actually. This one. Yep. Okay, this is all right. Do we have enough attack? 2000 attack. 1900 something. Yes, we still higher. We still have higher attack than the Fatum Sister. The problem is Fatum Sister. Fatum Sister have so much attack as a support that it is hard to balance the other Esper. But right now this is good. This is good enough. I don't want the first speed. Yeah. This one, the third speed. Give wind set. Resist. Reset this. Resist. And give this one. And then we have the hold fast with the so much resist. This one. And this one. Okay. We have now how many attack? Oh no, she has higher than Liam. I have more defense than Liam. Oh really? You have a good relic then. Well, let me adjust this. It's already being used by that. Let me reduce the attack. We don't want attack bonus. We don't want any attack. Okay. So wind set, sort by speed. This one has attack bonus. We're gonna use this one. Try on. This one is alright. This one we need the resist. Okay, let's enhance this. 5k defense. Ooh, nice. You actually have a better relic than mine. Okay, this is defense bonus. Speed. Oh, that's attack bonus. Critical rate. Critical rate. Yeah, critical rate is safe. Okay. There we go. Yep. We have less attack. Okay. That should be alright for the first team. The second team, let's build the second team. This is already on a leaf set. This is the Chu Yao. This is the Lu Shang. This is the Feng Sun. Actually, the Feng Sun, I can use Calamity Feng Sun. Yeah, there we go. This is my DPS Feng Sun's relic. Gives him so much damage. And this is the Yujing. The Yujing doesn't care about attack. I think. Wait. No, it cares. Because Chu Yao needs to aim for the highest attack in this lineup. So let's see if we give first speed on Yujing, and the wind set should be defense or HP with the fastest speed possible. There we go. 2100. Yeah, this one is higher. Let's go. Okay, I think this is okay. Let's combat practice this. How do I make my Jinchu immune to disease with no immunity? I think he should have immunity on his resonance 2 or something. I forgot. I need to check on Jinchu. Like one of his resonance makes him able to get. I don't know actually. Yeah, I forgot. Like one of his resonance probably blocked a debuff, but I need to check. I can't remember because I don't use Jinchu. But one of his resonance should be able to give him resistance to something, which I forgot. That something is I forgot. Oh yeah, I should give Tia a higher attack than Fatum sister. Yeah, that's also a chore I need to do. That's a homework for me. So that every time Liam moves, like he calls Tia instead of Fatum sister. Although Fatum sister is still okay, like her basic ability reduce AP, right? 80% chance of reducing the enemy's AP by 20%. Absorb 30%. Oh yeah, this is so much better. I need to make Tia's attack higher than Fatum sister, so that Liam pairs up with Tia instead of Fatum sister. But this should be alright. I mean, look, how many golden buff stacks do I get? 21. Not so much better. Okay, let's just see how much damage we did. I think we dealt like around 10 million damage something, right? With Yukshu, if I remember. Nanami, you need Chuyao, and your Jinchun is the highest attack. Oh yeah. Well, it's actually theoretically not immune to disease, but every time he got attacked by a disease, he will dispel the disease. But yeah, that also works. There's also one of the solution. But I'm curious, like I remember one of the Jinchu's resonance gives him immunity to something, but I forget which one. But that was so fast just now, because Liam got bonus turn every time he moves using his third skill. So we managed to get to phase 2 really fast just now. R6 Jinchu immune to stun and sleep. Ah yeah, that one. So it's stun and sleep, not disease. Okay. Yeah, that's why. I remember he is immune to something at certain resonance, but I forgot which debuff. So yeah, it's stun and sleep. Okay. So yeah, to be immune to disease, you need Chuyao. Yes, no other choice. if you don't want to use immunity. Okay, we're gonna slow this down. We will see. Okay. Now this is Elif lineup with Liu Shang and Yujing. Let's go. Let's see how much damage Elif can deal. Like at least I can simulate a Resonance 6 Elif only with Chuyao. But luckily Chuyao have so much speed that he will be able to at least attack quite a lot of times. Although my Yujing gonna be the one moving so fast, because insanely enough, Yujing basic ability plus 30% AP to Yujing and Esper with more welcome. So that's why Yujing is just the best. Like Yujing moves so fast. If you give like her the fastest relic that you have, like Yujing gonna move every single turn. But yeah, 200,000 damage already. Although I don't see like big damage coming from Elif, just like my Mingsuo yesterday. Like if you haven't watched my yesterday's stream, I think not yesterday, 2 days ago, I streamed Mingsuo dealing damage to Dark Star Lord, and I managed to hit 9 million damage. Wow! A Mingsuo with 9 million damage burst using his third skill. So yeah, this is far from that. This is why I don't really use Elif anywhere else. Like I haven't been able to make use of Elif because of this damage. Look at this. Like we are actually building up her accentuated buff, but still haven't hit 500,000 damage. Is 5k attack fine? Thunder Moroyama or Astralis Moroyama? Astralis Moroyama. Astralis Moroyama, for sure. Do not go Thunder Moroyama. Moroyama is so much better with Astralis because with Astralis you can trigger his passive twice. You know, like when he moves, the passive will get triggered, and then he will use his ability. Then if Astralis get triggered, his passive will trigger again. So Astralis is so much better than giving a Thunder set on Moroyama. So yeah, we're hitting 200,000 damage on Feng Sun, but haven't seen 500,000 damage from Elif. Let's see.
Let's get it done.
Or maybe because I haven't been able to stack Seer and Defense down on the boss. There it is. Still 200,000 damage. Nih Bang Hehe, kenapa gua sampai sekarang gak bisa pakai Elif tuh begini? Udah pakai Lusang Yujing aja masih segini damage-nya. But I don't know, maybe in total the damage gonna be much higher. Obviously, like at the very least, I cannot use Mingsuo in counter Sonica because she dispels the invincibility. What is it? Mingsuo die most of the time, so I have no choice than to build an Elite right now.
Let's get it done.
And I think there's nothing wrong with the lineup, I think, except for the fact that Elif is not on either Thunder or Calamity set. Like, I think for other players, like the Chuyao is gonna be Mateo in here, but Mateo is dealing damage by himself, you know. So yeah, I just don't have an Elif that is strong enough to replace my other lineup, like in for better and Darkstar. I still have a better lineup for better and Darkstar. For Counter Sonica it works because Elif together with Chuyao just now will be able to get the 4 hits needed to avoid the debuff coming from Counter Sonica, which is impossible to do if I use Brewster. Like my usual lineup is using Brewster, Abigail, together with Haley, but Haley right now is being used by Leon. So yeah, this is actually like much better lineup. Okay, anyway, we know how this works. Let me see the damage. This is 8 million, almost 9 million. So this is alright. So I think he deals similar damage to my Yuxu. So nothing really changed, except that I can use my Feng Sun somewhere else. Yeah, in here. So this one is a huge increase for me. Yeah, this is 13 million damage. So yeah, this is gonna be my new Sonica lineup, and I'm gonna need to fix this one. I think I'm gonna use my Gaius and Chloe in here. Yep. Yes. So this is a beginner-friendly lineup. If you do want to try this one, this is without Resonance 6 Elif. If you have Resonance 2 Elif, this is a possible lineup that you can use. And for the first team, if you cannot fully control the Sonica's AP or making use of the Molten Hot bug, then this is a proper defense lineup that you can use to be able to inflict like at least 10 million damage. Right now I need to increase TS damage to be higher than Fatum Sister. Let me just give her like probably one attack up here instead of HP bonus. Let's just use attack up in here. Defense, HP, defense. What is the attack up? Here, attack up. It's on Eugene.
Center of the
Here.
universe.
Ona Sena. Gonna take it. Look at that. 2000 something attack. Oh my god, it's higher than the Liam. I need to reduce this a little bit. Maybe reduce this attack. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna use attack bonus, but without attack and without any attack bonus. This one. Is it enough? 952 1126. Waduh, ini gue butuh kalkulator ini mah. I need calculator to see the difference here. 1031 plus 999, 2030. This one minus 952 and minus 952 minus 1126. Okay, TA is higher. TA is higher by 48 attack. Oh my god.
The universe is telling me not.
Change my approach. So that means that I cannot use attack bonus in here. Maybe I'm gonna be able to probably give exactly attack bonus in
I must be the center
This
of
one.
the universe.
Yep, let's replace that. Let's see how much damage, how much attack. Nah, it's too low.
The universe is telling
Let me see. This one doesn't have any attack. This one have attack. So I'm gonna replace this without attack and without attack bonus.
must
Not
be
this
the
one. I'm using
center
that
of the
three.
universe.
And this one, we're gonna use attack bonus. This one. Let's see. How much damage do I deal?
Must
No. It's still higher than Liam. Without any attack there. There is no attack in here, right? There is attack in here. Let's change the hold fast to this one. No. Without any attack and without any attack. This one. Okay, so this one without any attack too. With the attack bonus. Win set. This one. Okay. Look at that. So this is 952 plus 1005. Okay. This one minus 0. Minus 999. Okay, Liam is higher. Okay, this is great. So, oh wait, who is higher? Fatum or TA? wait. 1124 plus 850 minus 52 minus 1005. Oh my god, Fatum is higher by 17 attack. Maybe reduce the Fatum sister. Let's go. Which one gives attack? No, Fatum sister already doesn't have any attack bonus. Yeah, this is This is why min-maxing this is troublesome. I need to increase TS attack by 17, but not higher than that. Maybe an attack. The attack, what is this one? 59. That's too much. Let me see this one. 83. No, too big. 82. The fuck. I need the one that has attack but doesn't have any stats going into any bonus going into the attack. Yeah, probably this one. Let me see. Don't go into attack, please. 25 increase is alright. Ah! This one. Ah! I need to avoid getting the stats into attack. One more time. I'm gonna use a level 1 stat. Oh, this one, okay. Alright, I can use this one. Ta-da!
Must be the center of the universe.
Okay, how much attack does Fatum Sister have? 1124 plus 850. 1974 minus 952 minus 1030. Minus 8. TA is higher. Okay, this is nice. This is perfect. So I'm gonna adjust the 13, I think. Should I be building Gaius? Yeah, I think I should be building Gaius in here. Gaius and Chloe. They deal higher damage than the twins in here. And then Mateo and Abigail. Yeah, this is nice. This one. Clara. Okay. Let's give the harmony to Clara. This is Sakura. Yeah, I'm not using Sakura right now. I'm gonna give the DPS set to Mateo. This one. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, I think this is good enough. I'm gonna save it in actually use up my here. I'm gonna replace it here. Let's go for now. Yep. So just in case this doesn't work, I still have my Yukshu lineup in here, the previous one. So this is a new lineup. We will see if this actually deals more damage than my my Yukshu lineup. Let's go. And then we're gonna finish the Falsetto Fantasy, and I think that's all the time we have for the next stage. So this is gonna be the last run, and we will see how much damage we can do. Let's see. Ooh, look at that, pairing up with TA. And 1.3 million damage coming from Liam. Ooh, 2 million. Almost 2 million there. Yeah, other players are able to deal like 3 million damage using Liam, but that is the most I can do right now with my Liam. I think I used the Thunder set right just now. Yeah, I used the Thunder set. And even the Calamity set coming from Haley, that's already the best. It's already the best for my Liam. Thirteen stacks of debuff. 15. 17. Yeah, 17 stack of golden buff. So at least it doesn't go past 20 stacks of damage reduction there. So this is still alright, while still giving a lot of damage from the first team. Because I don't deal 200 million damage from my elite team. So it is a waste if I don't make use of the 10 million damage I can get from the first team. Like if my first team is trying to control the Sonic IAP and probably only get like 3 or 4 million damage, and then my elite team only like be able to increase the damage from 10 million to probably to 12 million, then it's a waste. You know, it's better to just keep the golden buff stack a little bit higher, but I can get 10 million damage coming from the first team. That's a much more beneficial way for me to get the total damage for the Sonic. So if you are a beginner, like a new player who doesn't have a good lineup, just like all the top rankers out there, especially like Bang Hehe here, yeah, this is what you can build. You can follow my way of thinking, and actually make use of your current expert, the one that you have, instead of trying to copy the top ranker lineup. You know, it will never work for you because it's not working for me. You need a proper resonance. You need a proper relic for that. And yeah, so look at that, 10 million damage from Liam. No, actually it's more than 10 million, I think. It should be more than 10 million. So yeah, it's already good enough just now. And we already know the run for this one, so we don't actually need to watch this, but I do want to watch the third team. So we gotta have to watch this first. And also, the damage coming from Elif also dependent on her relief set. If she triggers the relief set a lot of the time, like it can work similar to having Resonance 6 Elif. So I'm relying on the relief set to be able to, you know, get my score as close as possible to someone with Resonance 6 Elif. Even though it will definitely deal far less damage than ever. But yeah, it's already good enough. Ooh, we managed to hit past 500,000 damage there. So yeah, this can work. This can work. Can make use of this Elif in Counter Solika. So yeah, the best thing about Elif for me, like, it's not the fact that she can pursue the attack using her basic ability and ability. Like that one is kind of broken. Like it can be nerfed in the future, probably, or not. I don't know. But the thing that will never be changed about Elif is her fervor. Fervor gives increased damage taken to the enemy, and this is a silver debuff, a silver rip debuff. So it is a very unique thing only Elif has. So it will never be replaced, it will never be changed, and that is the best thing you can hope from Elif. But right now, why is my Elif already got a debuff in here? Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah, I'm unlucky then. I don't think there's nothing changed on the second team, right? I didn't change anything on the second team, so I'm just really got unlucky with my Elite. Or maybe some of the relic got taken by the first team. I don't know. I need to check the relic again.
Let's get it.
More turns. Come on. we want to see the third team. I have R6 Elif, but without Yujing, my score only kept at 90 million. I cannot score the 200 million because my Elif moves very slow. I cannot stack Lucian buff quickly enough. Yes, exactly. The thing is that in Counter Sonica, this one, enter charge mode for one turn during this time reduces speed. You know, so Counter Sonica is supposed to move slower when she uses her third skill, which allow us to stack the 4 hits needed to get what is the buff? Yeah, to get this thing. Get what is? No, we're currently not in the mode. Yeah, to get the buff to avoid getting hit by the bafflement debuff. So the thing is that this speed reduction, the more Sonica moves, the faster she will be. So the longer the fight goes on, the less chance for your Elif to actually move in between her third skill to be able to stack that golden buff on herself, because she needs to be the one who moves. Like if she moves using pursuit attack, the Esper that calls the pursuit attack is the one who will get the buff. You know, so Elif need to be to move before she finishes her third skill. So you need really fast rally. Look at that. See, she used her third skill and she didn't even give any of my Esper a chance to move. Look at that. That's how fast Sonica is. And you cannot control Sonica's AP. So the only thing that you can do is to actually give a speed down to Sonica to help you a little bit. But at the very least, you need a very fast rally on your Esper. At least on your Elif, because Elif is the one who will do damage for you. So that's the problem. You see, like a top ranker, if they are able to make their Elif move fast while still deal insane amount of damage, that means that they have a perfect rally. That's where they get the 200 million score. Otherwise, even with Eugene, like your damage difference will be like a lot of that bafflement debuff stack. Yeah. Like you can only make use of probably 20 or 25 turns out of the 100 turns that you are given by Sonica before your bafflement debuff hits, and reduce your Elif's damage by a lot. Hence why I use this lineup a lot, not a lot. As in, this was my first team, the second team. Like my first go-to DPS team against Counter Sonica, because every time Counter Sonica uses her third skill, it will reset your every single Esper's ability, and Gaius and Chloe hit 6 times. You know, Gaius hit 6 times while Chloe hits 5 times. So they will always be able, as long as they are able to move right after Sonica uses her third skill, they will always be able to avoid getting hit by the bafflement debuff. I can stay outside of the bafflement debuff for a longer time, as long as I am able to remove this speed down. You know, so I need a cleanse there. I only need them to move once to totally avoid the bafflement debuff. So this is why I deal more damage using Gaius and Chloe compared to my usual line. Also, my usual line are the booster one. Who else did I use before my big sword? Yeah, I totally forgot. Who did I use before Mingsuo? Oh, Intisar. Yeah. Intisar, Yuchuan, Embla, all those Esper. Like, this one is so much better. Yeah, like you wouldn't realize. I mean, like a lot of players wouldn't realize that Chloe is so much better choice than other legendary Esper. Because a lot of players already forget they have epic Espers. Like Louis is also a viable choice in here. You can also use Louis, but Chloe deals so much damage. If you use someone like Abigail, because of how many buffs you can have. Here's the thing, the strength of Chloe. For every buff Chloe has, damage plus 10%. And there is no limit to this. And every Esper can have up to 12 buffs. So that means that I can increase my Chloe damage by 120%. Maximum. That's how strong Chloe is. You know, you should please build your Chloe. Not as much as my previous like 40 million, but I think that's also dependent a lot. Right now this is an okay lineup. Like I will keep min-maxing this on my own time. Probably need to adjust this. Like the Clara didn't cleanse fast enough. I think I need a speed up. Yeah. I don't have a speed up buff on my third team, hence why they don't move fast enough. Yep. So yeah, that's it for tonight's stream, guys. Yeah, so that's how a free-to-play players do this Counter Sonica. I think, look at this. Harmony on Lusang. Oh, I don't have Harmony on the first team. Okay, that's my mistake. Yeah, I need to give Harmony. Probably on Catherine, because Catherine's third skill only have like 3 turns cooldown, right? Yeah, I need to give Harmony on Catherine. That's my mistake. I had Harmony on Lusang previously, so I still be able to deal more damage on the first team. Yeah, I still able to deal more damage. That's where I can get my 40 million. Okay, yeah. Or maybe I'm gonna blitz this. We already know how they each of them perform. So we're gonna create the fastest Harmony set in here. Let me see. Sort by speed. Harmony. That is Ujue, yes. Speed. Lusang, we are still using Lusang. Reduced by 12. Should still be okay. Unless I give resist. Let me see. And I get this one actually have resist. It's a higher resist. Wait, let me try a Harmony that has resist. It's in there. It's there. There is resist there. Oh, this one doesn't have resist. Speed 2, speednya, oh itu nggak ada speed. This one speed 3 with 1 resist. Okay, this one is good. 6 more. Can I get 6 more from somewhere? Fast. Speed up. 2. Gak ada yang 3. Di sini udah 2. Mana yang ada resistnya gede lagi? Yeah, this one. Speed 2, 3 down to 2. Yeah, still okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh wait, my attack got higher. Okay, adjust again. Without the attack. Damn, this is hard. Without any attack.
Rubbish disappears into the abyss.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have as much speed as I had previously. Attacknya turun gede kan ya?
Disappears into the abyss.
Oh, it's because this one. Okay, not that one. I'm gonna need to change this main stats. No attack. Yes. Just without any attack bonus.
The abyss.
This one, this is defense bonus. Okay. Okay. Tada.
Rubbish disappears.
Reduce attack by 500. Yeah, that's all. Okay, that should be fine. That will not go higher than my TA. Yup, just nice. Just nice. It's not higher than my TA. Replace this. Yeah, that is my harmony. And we already have the hold fast on everyone. So that is good. This is 80%, 100% resist. Not 100%. Okay, but not 100%. Yeah. But this one we need to adjust the attack. So it's troublesome to adjust the resist and also the attack. So let's just blitz this. We will see. It's lower. Well, it doesn't change much. 33, 35, 28. Yeah, it's just hovering around that number. So yeah, I still need to min-max this. But at least it is 12 million. It's good. This one is also around 12 million. Yeah, I'll probably need to up on the third team. Some more damage on the third team. Maybe send any cleanser. Debuff this spell. Yeah, I'll probably need to adjust the third team, and I might come back to the 40 million damage again. The thing is that I don't have a cleanser. I don't have any more cleanser. I need Abigail for the massive buff for the Chloe to be able to deal a lot of damage. So this is a must. Gaius is an extra damage dealer in here. So the only one I can change is Clara, but Clara is already a really good cleanser unless I use Sally. Let me see. How much score can I get if I use Sally in here? Lower. Ooh, 39. So yeah, it's just like, you know, just need to work on the consistency. That's all. Yeah. So if I'm lucky, I will be able to get high score on that. Oh, maybe not a cleanser. I need, yeah, I forgot I need a speed up in here. Let's see, speed up. Who can give me speed up? Well, also give me cleanse. Nobody. Well, probably Celine. Dispel one debuff. Okay, it's not gonna be enough. Because Counter Sonica gives you a lot of debuff actually. Is buff blocker and speed down. Yeah, I need and also bleed. Yeah, this is the problem because he can stack a lot of bleed. So I need dispel all debuffs. Like someone like Sally, dispel all debuffs. Or someone like Clara that can dispel a lot of debuffs, although sometimes it's not enough. Yeah, there is no other cleanser that can give speed up. So unless I change the Abigail to this, maybe. Let me see if I can give this. How much score can I get? Lower. Have you tried the Team 1 AP control team without Liam? Yeah, I tried. Here's the thing. Okay, let me just get back to this one. And I think Sally is a good choice there. So I either can deal 40 million damage or I can deal far less damage. It's a gamble, you know. Clara is a much a more consistent run, but right now I need to gamble to get higher damage than that. So yeah, to answer your question, Craig, and hi, welcome to the stream, Craig. So Sonica get exactly. Yes, exactly. But here's the thing. Let me just blitz this so I can get you a number. So here's the thing. My first team is able to deal 13 million damage. My second team on Elif is able to deal 15 million damage. Okay? And the third team, you just don't count the third team. Okay? This is 15 million damage, this is 13 million damage. Okay? So if I stop Sonica getting stacks, I will reduce my damage by a lot on the first team. I will probably only get 3 or 4 million damage. I've already tried that. It's around 3 or 4 million damage. So I lose 10 million damage. So unless my Elif can deal 22 million damage, which is impossible for my resonance to Elif without a Bilimon, I will far off better going with this team. You see? You get what I mean? So unless I can replace the 10 million damage I lost in the first team into the second team, then I better off dealing as much damage as I can from the first team and don't care about the damage reduction that Sonica gets, the stack that Sonica gets. You see? So that's how a free-to-play players actually play this, you know. If you cannot deal insane amount of damage using your Elif, do not sacrifice your damage from your first team, because your first team can deal so much damage because of the buff that your defender Esper get from the first phase of Counter Sonica. So yeah, that's all. I think that's all for this lineup, and I'm gonna do the blitz, the actual run in here, and see how much do I get. 39. 32. 39. So yeah, the 40 million is probably also from similar lineup in here, so I can actually replace this. Or maybe I do want to try using this again. Let's see if I can actually get lucky. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, the previous lineup is so much better. Right now, I get an increase by trying to use Elif. Yeah. And be able to replace my Yukshu to a Liam setup. Because previously I don't have Liam at Resonance 2. So right now with Liam at Resonance 2, my Liam deal more damage than Yukshu. And I don't know what made me able to deal the 40 million damage previously. I think I did something to the relic. Yeah, especially the Feng Sun. The Feng Sun I should have got gone with. Oh yeah, previously my Feng Sun have Thunder set. So I actually get a little bit more damage from Feng Sun himself, I think. But yeah, I did something to the first team relic, which makes me deal less damage than the 40 million I did a long time ago. But yeah, right now I'm able to make use of this lineup. At the very least, I'm able to make use of Elif. So let's replace this to my new Counter Sonica team. And that's it. Yeah, we're done with tonight's stream, guys. So that's all. That's my daily grind. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Good night.